it! I hit the wrong button. Hey, everyone. How you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing well. It is Wednesday. I am exhausted. I've had a busy week. I've had a busy, 6 days so far. But it has been amazing. Hopefully you guys are in there exploring the new update, Worlds Part 2. What is up, Jason? Hello, Lizard Corp. And ScarTech with the late Jason. Thank you. You will never find a perfect purple paradise, and your first planet will be a killer. No, not today. Oh. So his Gek ship is late again. Never, Mo. Never. I hit the wrong button. How are you feeling? I am feeling tired and worn out. Oh, but fun. It's tired like in the I've been gaming for ever kind of tired. Like you just had a huge gaming session over the weekend and you're kind of exhausted. You're like, oh man, my eyes hurt and things like that. So that's where I'm at. Oh, peeps. No peeps yet, Mark. I gotta go find them nearby. I don't know who told you they're nearby, but they lied. I found Dr. Pepper ice cream, though. That's what I found. I did not find any peeps, though. Hello, buenas tardes. Hello, Slayer. Good seeing you. I didn't know planet moons were a thing. Oh, dude, Balloon Coast. There are some planet moons, and now they've been overhauled to have, water. Before, you could kind of find water. Not really. Now there's water on there. I have not found an all-water moon, but I'm looking for it. We're going to be looking for it today. Hello, Ducky. Good seeing you in the chat as well. Well, let's get into the game, you guys. So we're going to be looking for cool planets today. Well, let's get in here. So I'm going to use my main save. I did save my my progress from the game from, I believe, Monday. I am in Hermit Crab City. So if you guys don't know, there are hermit crabs in the game, and they are freaking awesome looking. And then Yazikuru, thank you so very much for becoming a member. You're a freaking legend. You're now a fellow traveler. Thank you so much. As well, I saw Arcady earlier. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a member as well. You were a member. Now you're a member again. I appreciate that. Seriously, I appreciate that. All right. So let's get in here. Boom. Main save. I literally just found a really cool looking planet, Inky. That's freaking awesome. It keeps your colorblind settings in the menu when you're loading in. I like that. So, if you guys weren't following or weren't watching on Monday, we were messing around with the colorblind settings. They are kind of finicky, but they all overall work pretty well. And we have our awesome Crab City here. Let's see if I can get any guys to come out. So we'll start off with this one. Look at this. Look at these. Now you need to have deep water protection because these guys are at over 1,000 depth. So let me see. I can get a good shot of this guy. Come on. It is dark down here, so I wonder if I could probably photo mode it and just really pop them. So let's get over here. Kind of, sort of. You can kind of see him. I can't move the sun because we're too deep underwater. The sun doesn't matter down here. I might be able to adjust the effects. Oh, no. Don't need the vignette. Get that out of here. Vintage collabs. No, I don't think. Oh, what is this? Chrono? I like that one. There's a purple filter. And nothing really. Oh, jeez. Okay, go blind. Sorry. Default filter lens. Nope. Not gonna do it. All right. Oh, sorry. I was gonna give you guys the glyphs as well. If you want to come here and get your own little crabby guy, I have the glyphs on the screen. We are in Euclid, by the way. We are in Euclid. Let me zoom these in real fast. I will zoom this in for you. That way you guys can see it as well. There you are. Boom. So those are the glyphs if you want to come over and grab them. I don't know how to reshade would work while streaming, but it helps with a lot with seeing underwater. Oh, yeah. I have not answered the question correctly. I mean, it's whatever you want. whatever planet type you like. A lot of people like the gas giants. Some people like the water planets. Some like the ancient ruins. I will say the abandoned ruin planets are hard to find, at least for me. Like, I've been running into gas giants. I've been running into water planets, like, a lot. The abandoned ruins, man, holy cow, they're hard to find. How would you rate underwater bases, Jason? I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't. I like them, but I don't know if I would rate them like. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a good judge. I'm amazed by anything because I'm terrible at building. So any base is probably better than mine. So they'd all be good. Oh, anyway, so there we are. Those are the glyphs. Again, take a screenshot, pause the video, whatever you need to do. And you should have that already. So let's zoom back out again. And they look cool. I like these ones because they have like the cool old school diving helmet on them. You can make them into pets. That's a good shot right there. Kind of got the light on them. You can make them into pets, but the hitbox is really, really funky right now. So I'm assuming there's going to be a patch coming soon, but I mean, it's like hard as heck to get into the, to feed them, and they don't take food off the ground. Like, I tried doing that. We throw it on the ground. See? Oh, no, he got it. Oh my God, he's got it. Okay. You still need to interact with them, though, in order to turn them into a pet. Come on. There it is. Oh, see, I barely had it on there. I barely had it on there. Come on, let me interact with you. Let me interact with you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I had it. See, it's so freaking hard, but you can do it. See, obviously. You can do it. It's just very freaking hard to interact with these animals. It is so hard. They are probably... Oh, sorry.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. It is really difficult, but we can get that one. In first person, let's try first person. I have not tried first person, but we probably could. It might make it a little bit easier. Come here, you. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, wait. No, it's just as hard. It's just as hard because they're moving normally. And if you're trying to get in there, I feel like I'm better at third person. Yeah, look at it. Nothing. You got to be like at the perfect spot. And then they move and you're screwed. It's cool looking at it from the first person perspective. Yeah. It's real. Oh, wait a minute. We had it. There it is. Boom. Up, and they moved. Son of a gun. Yeah, it's about the same. It's about the same difficulty whether you're in first or third. I like the third person perspective though, so I will keep with my third person. Jason, the experimental didn't fix the pet glitch, as in it can't make it spawn in the anomaly or after. Yeah, I kind of figured it. Yeah. I didn't see any notes for it. So I am on the experimental just to make sure. And I haven't seen any notes for it. So yeah. I mean, hopefully they have that coming soon. Maybe before next week when the new expedition starts. So if you did not know, they had to fix a bug in the cursed expedition that just came out, or that was just going on, and they extended it by a week. So today would have been the new Titan expedition, but they delayed it by 1 week, so it won't start until next Wednesday. You got an extra week to do the awesome. Where's my base at? Oh my God, 16. I'm going the wrong way. You have 1 extra week to get the cursed expedition replay done. Steampunk Krusty. Oh yeah, Fazical. No Man's Sky Space Dude says, yeah, first post here as a member, you freaking legend. Thank you. Tony from the UK waving at you all. Hello, Tony. Let me get over here before I die underwater. There we go. But yeah, I think for me, my favorite new type is definitely the underwater stuff. It really, really is. I love all this new overhaul. Like, it's just more beautiful, more vibrant down here. They actually made the colors even more intense and pop. And the fact that, oh my God, we're still running these guys? I have my, oh yeah, I have These guys, right? Can I make more? I think that was the problem. Oh, yeah, I need chromatic metal. I was making it before I quit. Oh, yeah, we got some. We're good. Let's do some more of these. Boom, and we got one more. And right. Nope, don't snap down there. I want you on the roof. Nope. There we go. And for whatever reason, I think it's a bug, but the all the power sources have been auto-connecting to my batteries no matter what, even if there's no wire. And that feels like a bug. I don't know. That like freaks me out. I'm like, what the heck? That's not supposed to happen. All right, there we go. So then I can take out these guys down here. I don't like the generators inside my base. Give me... There. There. Now we're good. Oh no, it's Andy! What happens if you get into your ship underwater? Oh, we can do that, Dragon Man. So, you're allowed to get in your ship just like any other time. Like, if you already made an underwater base in, like, previous versions of No Man's Sky, it would bring your ship down into the water. However, we are at 1,000 feet, 1,000 depth underwater. So, trying to launch your ship, it shoots you into the atmosphere. This is amazing. I love this. So, it has to escape the water. So, it has to go up above 1,000. Because, again, we're at 1,000 depth right here. So, if I do this, and it goes, woo! Done. It just launches you way up into the air. I love it. It's so good. Just finished the expedition. Got delayed by phone call. Beep. How dare they? How dare they? Oh. But yeah, today we're gonna be looking for new planets. Remember, a lot of the new stuff, not everything, but a lot of the new stuff is gonna be in purple systems. You need to get your Atlantid drive. You need to be able to access the purple systems. That means you have to do that special mission that's towards the end of the game. It's end game kind of stuff. So you don't need to finish the game before you can do it, but you need to get really close to the ending. You got to have your Atlas path finished. You got to have some autophage stuff done because specifically you're going to need the scan harmonizer to get memories. If you don't have the memories, you can't do it. So make sure you have this thing from the autophage. There you are. I've never used wires when putting solar batteries on those domes or square buildings. Really? I've always done it. Maybe that's just something I've always done and I didn't need to. Dang it. Well, I'm gonna have to test that out. Well, let's go look for more purple systems. So we have our purple thing here. Let's look for another purple planet or purple system. Excuse me. Gas giant. You guys want to see a gas giant? Maybe it's a purple one. Let's go see a gas giant, you guys. Yeah, I have not seen a planet with a dense forest yet. Scott, we need to look for that. I haven't seen one either, as far as I know. Oh, what color is this thing? What color is this? Is it a yellow one? This looks like a yellow one. Oh, look at that. It's a yellow gas giant. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. Let's get down here and I can show you guys what the gas giants look like. So all the gas giants look very similar on the ground, but they're like a nightmare, like a hellscape, basically. Because they are always extreme. They have storms just raging all the time. There is tornadoes with lightning all over the place. It is like really, really scary on here. So as you can see, And then once we get out of the info panel, you'll see over on the left-hand side, it says extreme on my protection because it's always extreme. And we have always have activated storm crystals. That's an ancient data structure. There's one. Storm crystals are always active because there's always a storm here. Look at that. Boom. So this is a cool one. I am looking for a purple and pink gas giant. Experience the twirl. I will say, I was afraid that all the blowing rocks, the debris, would hurt you. It does not. So at least they gave us that. You don't have to worry about the debris smashing into you and killing you. But it is kind of scary looking. I mean, look at all this. We have lightning going on. Oh, we have a tornado kicking up here. Maybe. But notice how the debris is not hurting me. All the rocks flying around, they don't hurt you. You can still be hurt by a tornado because it'll pick you up and throw you. But the debris, the rocks, won't hurt you. Oh yeah, and they fixed a problem or a quote-unquote issue that I always took advantage of. You cannot scan sodium, oxygen, the jetpack deuterium plants. You cannot scan them. You cannot scan any of the hazardous flora anymore. The exploders, the Venus flytraps, you can't scan those anymore. So they fixed that. Mother. It was a really nice way to get your plant scans done or get easy money, because if you have a lot of upgrades, you can just get like, 80,000 nanite or 80,000 units just by scanning them. They don't do it anymore. Dang it. Ah, man. Exactly. I know. They fixed it. Because I kind of thought it was a glitch, but it's been around for so long, I thought it was something that they wouldn't ever change. Because we were never able to scan the cave hazardous flora. The poison sacs that are in caves? We never could scan those. And I was like, well, we can't scan those. Why can't we scan the hazardous flora of normal planet? Normal ones. That's why. And they were like, actually, no, you shouldn't be able to scan any of them, so screw you. None of them. None of them. Does the duplication glitch still work? As far as I know, it does. Let me see. Let me see. Do I have metal plating? I do. So you should be able to duplicate. Let's see. Oh, no, we don't need to put any fuel in there. Let's get an item. There we go. Scimitar wings. We'll do that. And then you just put it right on top. So this should work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Now you just destroy them all, and you should get a wing for each one. 3, 4, 5. So I have... Oh my god, I got all my inventories full of stuff. Where's my wings at? There it is, 5. Yeah, it does. It still works. I have a stack of 5 now. So there you go. It does still work. Get rid of all this stuff, though. We don't need any of that. Boom, boom. I can't get rid of it. There it goes. That was a weird glitch. It wouldn't get rid of my refiner. Get rid of all of you. I got a whole bunch of upgrades in here we don't need. I got my... Oh, why are you down here? You need to go right there. Oh, yeah, because we were testing out the ingester. So, we do have an ingester, a nutrient ingester. If you add food to this, it will just auto-use the food for you. So, like, if I put in my grub, my juicy grub, it will, for an hour and 16 minutes, it will give me plus 11% sprint recovery time. So, every food is different, and you don't have to cook it. Like, I could put fish in here, I could put whatever. There's a lot of different foods you can throw in here. And the more you have a stack of it, like the higher the stack, the longer it will last. So, yeah, look at that. That's freaking awesome. And it's automatic. It's just always running it. So you don't have to worry about manually firing it off all the time. which is pretty awesome. It's pretty epic. Oh, God. Get out of here. And let me call in my ship.
You're pretty good.
And then...
New to NOS. Been watching your beginner's guide. Question, how are you able to survive on an extreme planet? How do I get more space for exorbitant?
Okay, well, number one, thank you, Papa. Very, very much appreciated. So, what I do, and I set up mine differently than most people, but all you really need is your hazard protection. So right now, we're on heat. We're protecting against heat. So, you'll notice I have my regular S-class protection that you can buy from the space station. It's an S-class upgrade protection, and it will slowly drain down. However, what a lot of people sleep on, what a lot of people don't know about is at the Space Anomaly, you can buy a hazard protection unit that buffs up your protection against whatever element it is. So, it says C-class. So if you look at it, it's C-class, you think it's trash. It protects you 21% additional against the environment. So, if I could last 10 minutes, if I can last 10 minutes in a hot environment just with my upgrade, my hot protection, if you add in this coolant network, that gives you 21% more. That means instead of 10 minutes, I will last for 12 minutes. It'll give you an extra 2 minutes of protection. That is a lot. That is insane. So that is additional on top of this. And then you can have your hazard protections that you get from black markets, my X class. So I'm adding more on top of this regular coolant network. So that's 21% already. And then I have another 10% here. And then I have another 10% there. And then I have one that gives me 38%. So 38, 48, 58, 68, 78. So I have 78% more durability on hot planets. That's the difference right there. 78% more protection. So it's crazy good. Those stack up, they add up. So there you go. That's why you want to do all this stuff. And these buffers right here, they just basically protect you against all the elements for that amount of time. So once it's gone, once this is gone, I will have... Let me do this. I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about here. So if you pull up your visor while you're in an extreme world like right now, it will tell you critical exposure in 9 minutes. So once my hazard protection is 0, once I'm taking damage, I got 9. Or once my fire protection is 0, my regular hazard protection will kick in, and it will save me for 9 minutes, 8 minutes and 59 seconds.
You're pretty good.
So there you go.
Just became a member. Where's my shout out?
Bernard, where are you? I'm pretty sure I got you, but here you are. Thank you so much for the super chat and for becoming a member. I appreciate you. 07, I appreciate you. Thank you for becoming a member on the channel. I'm pretty sure I did, but maybe I got distracted. I apologize. So thank you. Very much appreciated. But there you are. So that's how much I'm protected against hot. And it's going to be different for everything. So it'll be different for cold. It'll be different for poison. And you're just trying to maximize as much as you can. It's never going to be 100%. You'll never have perfect protection that never goes down. It'll always go down. But you're just trying to extend out that time. And so some people, if you want to, you can have up to 3 of these protections, live protections, right? You can have 3 of these. It doesn't really give you it doesn't give you much of a bonus. So I can show you guys what that means. Let me go to a space station. I'll buy a hot protection. We should have a thing in here. Oh no, it's an abandoned station, so I can't buy a hot protection here. But we can go to a normal system and we should be able to find one. And again, Bernard, thank you so very much. 07 for becoming a member. You're now a fellow traveler. Did I miss it? Dang it, I did miss it. Well, dang, sorry about that. I'm going to start playing this game in VR. MK Gamer, dude. Oh, look at this. We got a water planet right in front of us. Water World. But before we do that, let's go get a hot protection. That way I can show you guys why it doesn't really matter. It buffs up the amount of time you have before recharging. You still need to recharge each one. So it's kind of, to me, it's more of a waste of space. But for some people, they enjoy that. They want to have a longer duration before they have to recharge. But I get it. I get it. I just think that it's more usable to only have one and keep other upgrades in your inventory. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. So give me a hot protection. Come on. There you go. That took a second. We have any hot? We have a shield and thermal protection. Look at that. We even have an S class. So we have an S class, the best thermal protection you can get. The best one. So it's not even like it's a B or a C. It's an S class, right? So let's go back to that giant. We will land on it because we know we can survive for 8 minutes and 59 seconds on that one, right? Let's go back to, where did it go? Oh man, where was I? So there should be a ring around it somewhere. I should have remembered where it was. Was it above? Of course, I didn't remember where it was. Damn it! Well, let's see if there's a hot planet in this system. That way we can do some testing and I can show you guys. There is a desert planet. It's not an extreme world, but you can kind of get the idea anyway. It doesn't matter if it's extreme or not. It'll still work. How is your galaxy map different, Moses? So we were messing around with the colorblind settings. If you want to change your galaxy map, go to your options, go to your accessibility here. And then they have different color, accessibility, there we are. They have different colorblind settings for the map. Keep in mind, this is a colorblind setting, so it's going to change the colors. But if you change these, like if I go back to default, boom. This is the normal map. So the problem I have, and I wish they would let us just turn it off completely, is that awesome like greenish yellow color. It looks pretty, it looks cool, but it makes it impossible to see some systems. Because I mean, look at that. I can't see any, like, is that green or is that yellow? I don't know. The background is so freaking like blown out. I can't see a damn thing, right? So I wish you could turn off that background. You can't really do that on its own. But what you can do is, if you go to your accessibility, turn your galaxy map color to any of these color changes. Keep in mind, these colorblind settings, keep in mind, it does change out some of the settings, some of the system colors. So now if I go to the map, it removes it. It turns it into white, you know, if it's there. But now my green systems come up as orange. So you just have to remember, oh, that's a green system. That's what you have to remember. Because it's a colorblind mode, it changes the colors to make it easier for someone who has a color blindness. It makes it easier for them to see. I wish there was an option just to remove that blowout color from the galaxy map. Just let me make it black. That's it. I would love it just to do this and keep my normal color settings. That would be awesome. But yeah, so that's what you want to do. It does make it easier, but again, you got to remember that it's going to change the color of some of these stars. So it's going to punch them up. That's a yellow star system. It looks green, though. That's a green star system, but it looks orange. Red star system right here. Blue one is kind of more of a violet. And then we have a purple star system right here. So you just have to know what you're looking for. If you want to mess with that setting, know what you're looking for. Jason, you suck. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. All right. So we're in a hot planet. So let me show you why I don't carry more than one of my hot protections. There's a reason you want to. If you'd like to just make it last longer,
That's what she said.
you can. But it's more of, I think it's, for me, I'd rather use that space for something else. So, well, now we're on cold. We needed daylight. All right, let's go to daylight. Because cold at night, I'm sure it'll be hot during the day. Let's get some daylight going on here. And there we go. So this should be the hot side. Whoa, that just popped in. So, perfect. We have a storm coming up. So right now, because we're not in a storm currently, right now we're in normal heat. When you get into a storm, your protection goes down faster. But as of right now, my protection... Oh, no, now see it's going down because the temperature's going up. So during a storm, let's see where it lands. Let's see where it stops. During a storm, I will have, oh my lord, I will have 2 minutes and 17 seconds of protection, right? So once my protection gets 0, once my hot protection goes down to 0, I will have 2 minutes before I start taking damage. That is that indicator right there. However, if you want to add in more of these protections, fit to screen, you think
You're pretty good.
Oh, Michael, thank
Jason,
you.
don't suck.
I don't, so I'm trying not to. Thank you so very much, Michael. Oh, 7, I appreciate that. So, if you think, oh, I'll just add more hot protection, right? That will make it better. I will just take that hot protection and put it in there. So now I have 2. I added a second one. Oh, God. I messed that up. Hit the screen. There you go. My Zoom didn't work out so well. Thank you, Michael. Seriously, 07. Thank you so very much. So I added that second one in. It should be better, right? It's still 2 minutes and 17 seconds. It does not increase your survivability. All it does is now it will drain one and then it'll drain the next one. So it takes longer for you to have to recharge. You still have to recharge 2 of these. You're not saving anything. It doesn't take less resources. You still need 1 battery for each. It doesn't take any, it's not cheaper. It's not giving you any extra protection. It just takes longer for exposure. That's it. And because I'm on top of my recharge, I don't need more than 1. I don't need more than 1. So if you want, you can have up to 3 of these. All you're doing is costing more resources because you have to fill it up. I just have 3 and 4. So I have to just constantly be refilling both. And if you have 3 of them, you got to refill all 3. So that's why I'm like, I don't like it. I'll just take my 1.
Water planets. Find some hermit crabs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry guys. Boom, boom, boom. Let me zoom this back out again. Thank you so very much, Fett. I appreciate that. 07 for the super chat. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Tids says, Jason, does hazard protection extend the duration of your shield too? As far as I know, it does not. It does not. So the only link that I've seen is you will not be able to recharge your shield if your hazard protection is at 0. So theoretically, if you have 3 different hazard protections, it'll take longer. But again, as long as you're up, you stay up on your hazard protection, you're good. I don't think we'd have to verify this, but it's gonna take a year of testing. But I don't think having multiple different hazard protections is gonna affect your shield in any other way other than if you have no hazard protection on, it goes to your shield will not recharge unless you have some kind of protection. because you're constantly taking damage from whatever element it is, heat, cold, whatever it is. So that's the only kind of connection I've seen with it. I've never seen, like, if I have more hazard protections, my shield gets stronger. Doesn't work that way. It's more of you're being damaged, and so your shield can't recharge unless you're being protected against the elements. I wonder if Jason has played Abandoned mode yet. Martian! We did play a little bit during the Twitch drops. So we started a fugitive Abandoned run, and that was kind of strange. So definitely need to change the rules a little bit because there are no aliens whatsoever. So you can't count on outlaws landing to help you or save you because there's no outlaws. However, the other advantage you have, though, is there are no other aliens, so you don't have to worry about aliens in buildings or anything.
Jason, you're missing your new member's smile.
Thank you. What do you mean, my new member's smile? Am I missing? What am I missing? Who did I miss? Oh, Sir Sparkle. Why is that not popping? Okay, let me get in here. Is it not popping, or am I just not hearing it? It could be I can't hear it. I need to mess with my...
Yeah, pretty good.
I put some new padding on here, and I couldn't.
I have the Rembrandt's recipe, but not the Heart of the Sun recipe and Atlas stations. Just keep telling me that we are alone in the universe. Any ideas?
All right. Scar Chest. Thank you so very much for the super chat. I have the Remembrance recipe, but not the Heart of the Sun recipe. And the Atlas stations just keep telling me that we are alone in the universe. Any ideas? No idea. I don't know. So you don't have the Atlas seed. You don't have... Let me get this one. The star seed. I don't know. I'm
on the hunt for a paradise giant W glowgrass.
Thank you so very much, Undead Shaggy. Very much appreciate it. 07 for that. Let me check my settings here real fast, you guys. I can't hear it. So let me get in here. Where are my alerts? So new members. Why are you not popping loud enough? Members. Yeah, you're on. Let me turn that up a little bit. There we go. We'll turn that up a little bit. I'm going to blow my eardrums out, but then I'll be able to hear it. Thank you guys so very much. And yeah, I don't know how to, I don't know. I've never run into that one, Scar Chest. So hopefully someone in the chat can help you, but I've never run into that. If you don't have the star seed, you should get recipes from the Atlas. So don't know. And then 07, let me see. Who did I miss here? Bankerito, thank you so much for being a member for a month. Saying, Jason, you're missing new members. I appreciate that. Thank you. And then I missed Sir Sparkle Farts. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. Thank you so very much. 07 for becoming a traveler on the channel. You're now a member. Thank you so very much. Do you have all the nanode recipes? That would be the question. So go through all of your crafting products. Or all of your different things here. So nanode you need, englobed shade, new spheric orb, dark matter, dawn's end, photic jade, state fissure, novi reclaimant, the modified quanta, the heart of the sun. There you go. So if you don't have it, number one, make sure you're not on like one of these. Like if you go to like fuel, it will never pop up here because you're on fuel. So you can flip through all these pages all day, you'll never see it. Make sure you're on just all products. That way you have it. It'll show you every single thing. And then there's a lot of products in No Man's Sky, so you might need to scroll a little bit before you find it. Let's scroll through there. And if you have all of those recipes but not Heart of the Sun, I don't know why it's glitched out. It could be a bug. I don't know. And I'm on the hunt for a paradise giant with glow grass, dude. Undead. I'm going to try to look for that one. And again, thank you so much, Sir Sparkle Farts. Thank you so very much. 07. All right. So we're going to a water planet. Let's see what is here. Let's see if there's any good animals here. I wonder why you don't wear the helmet anymore. Because back in the day, I think on my Xbox save, this would have been 2019, 2020. I had my Gek helmet, but when they introduced the Helios helmet, I love this one so much. So I love the Helios, the branches, the glow. It's so good. It's so good. So that's why I switched over to that one. It looks cool. And the fact that if you're a Gek, you can't wear the Gek helmet. Why is that? Why is that? Why can I not wear the Gek helmet as a Gek? That seems ridiculous to me. I think they have updated it since then. So you can now. But at the time, you couldn't. Let's see.
You're pretty good.
That came through.
Trust me, Water Worlds things are amazing.
They are freaking amazing. Thank you, Varnard. Thank you so very much. 07. They are my favorite. They are my favorite new planet type in this game. Absolutely, they are. So I'm going to be, I'm not a cheat, but definitely I want to make it easy on myself. So I'm going to use my sub here. You can just jump in the water and swim down if you want to. However, I want to use my sub and kind of have that extra protection just in case. Just in case. 07. Vamad. I kept seeing RN, so it's Vamad. I apologize. There you are. Vamad. Thank you so much. Let's get in here. You're not gonna... Yeah, see, they still haven't done it yet. Why is my health, my life support not in this list? If you're gonna use life support, pop it in this list. It irritates me. I gotta literally stop going to my menu and recharge my life support. Oh, no, it's not there yet. Oh, no, that was fuel. Never mind. I'll take it back. It's still not there, but it's not used up yet. Any insight as to when the cross-platform might open back up? No idea, man. No idea. So it should be there, but No Man's Sky multiplayer is notoriously finicky. So, no idea. They might fix it for a day, and then they put out a patch or an update, and it breaks it again. So, don't know when it comes to them. Oh, wait a minute. We have hermit crab. Ooh, look at this guy. Look at this shell. This guy has a big curly shell. Look at this. And it's purple. Okay, you guys. Okay. I will take this. Look at this guy. Are we deep enough? Yeah, we're too deep. We can't get the sun. But yeah, look at this with a purple, like, shell on him. That's freaking awesome. Feed the beast. I'm going to have to. There's a purple shell.
You're pretty good.
Hermit. There you are.
I'll be glad when water vanishing on PS5 and the life support in Nautilon get patched from experimental branch.
Bankerito, I think they have. Let me look at the notes. I think they have at least fixed the water. Life support's not fixed, but the water should be patched. So, no, not that. Release log. There you go. So, let's see. Let me grab that. Oh, is it not there? Is it only in the experimental? Wait a minute. Boom, 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 boom. I could have sworn they did. Let me look. Like, sorry, guys. I'm trying to find some notes here. Could have sworn they just fixed it. Let me look. Issue for the 120 hertz. Maybe it is just for the experimental. Oh, no! Let me double check that. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that is in the experimental testing branch still. Damn, all right. You're right. I thought that was in, because I'm playing on the experimental. I kept reading those notes. All right, there you go. So yeah, if you guys want to come here. Oh yeah, sorry, I just exited out. If you guys want to come here and hang out and grab one of these cool crabs, here you go. Those are the glyphs right there. Do you think mods will be added to console or Xbox? I don't know. Like, mod support on a console is totally different compared to PC. On PC, you can just turn it on and let the community do it. On console, you as a developer, it seems like you have to develop a store and allow it in there, like the way Bethesda does it. So they have a dedicated store that they allow people to upload to, and they integrate that into the game. I don't know if Hello Games wants to do that on a console. I don't know. Or I don't know if it's required. So I don't know the details on how it would work on a console. On PC, they just say, hey, if you want to do mods, cool. It's all on you, though. You have to figure out how to drop files into a folder and stuff like that. On console, you can't just... They don't allow access into the game files on a console. So it would have to be some kind of dedicated thing. But yeah, Bankerito. Dude, good looking out. I thought that was already in there, but no, it's in the experimental test branch right now. So we will be getting that hopefully soon, but I mean, yeah, who knows? Hopefully it's soon, though. Hopefully it's soon. Any signs of another water exocraft? I don't know. I don't think they are. Maybe they are. Maybe they have an exocraft overhaul. We've been asking for it, and I've kind of talked about it. I was like, you know, it would be awesome if they went back through and they overhauled all of the exocraft. So they added in the mech. You know, they added the submarine afterwards. I want them to go back through and just do a complete, like, overhaul of, well, let's make them specialized and let's do this or that. I don't know if they're going to do that or not. Maybe. Maybe. I can't even go in the water on a PS5 right now. Really? You can't even go into the water? Shoot. Eva says, I hate the exocraft. I like them. So, Eva, I like them simply because they give you advantages. So, the submarine, for instance, the sub, you can scan for underwater crash ships. You can scan for underwater ruins. So, there is an advantage to them. They're kind of a pain and most people ignore them, but they do have advantages. I think the game doesn't emphasize them enough. It doesn't let you know, hey, look, if you get a nomad, you can scan for crash ships. Or if you get a mech, you can scan for this or that. You can scan for different objects that you would have to go buy a map. But at the same time, you can just go to the space station, buy a chart, and be done. You're good. So, yeah. Yeah, like every 5 minutes, the game hard crashes on Xbox. Really? Now, have you guys updated to the latest patch? Is that happening on the latest patch? Because that's not good either. That is not good at all. I will say I've been playing on PC for the most part. I fired up my Xbox and I fired up my my Nintendo Switch, and I haven't noticed any issues, but I didn't play for very long either, so I don't know. So most of my time has been playing on the PC. Anyway, let's get this show going. There we are. So we have that. These cool crabs are here. Look at these guys. They're all over the place. And we're only at 600 depth. We're not even that deep. We're not even that deep, you guys. Oh, these guys are good too. They have the cool rainbow-shelled crabs or squid out here. Look at this. Look at these guys. Let me see if I can get them. I hate that you can't use your visor when you're in a sub or a vehicle. That kind of irritates me. But look at this guy. Look at this crazy-looking guy here. I'm trying to get it to where the light is on him. Hold still. Hold still, dang you. Look at this guy. They have that cool shell. It's like a squid. I think it is a squid because you see his eyeballs. Hey, look at that. Ew! Eyeballs! And then they have the nasty mouth with the beak. Oh, Lord. Gross. Gross. So there's that, too. These guys are out here, too. What else do we have? Ooh, we have some other... Do we have seahorses? We have manta ray. This is a really good, underwater area. I like it.
Just a small one supporting the channel. Good work, Jay.
Thank you so very much. Wait a minute. My thing just crashed. Thank God. Lord. Got issues going on here. I'm going to have to go through... I think when I switched all my settings over to Twitch, it ruined some settings. Good Lord. Thank you, Cora Bill. I appreciate that. 07. Thank you for a super chat. It's not a small. Everything is amazing. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Don't worry. Don't say small. You know, if it's a penny, it's still amazing. I appreciate you guys. That is freaking awesome. Thank you so very much. They attack you? Do they? I'm looking for them. We got some glowing fish here. Look at these guys. These golden fish. Look at these. Look at these fish. That's freaking awesome. Look at that. Freaking A. Well, I like it. So we got squid, we have manta rays, we have golden fish, we have hermit crabs. This planet has everything. What is this? Oh, that's my manta ray, it looks like. Oh, no, there's shrimp. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Do we have every animal here? So we have the little shrimps. Look at that. Those are gross. We have little shrimp. We have golden fish here. We have manta ray. Look at this. We have the cool shell squid. We have the hermit crabs. Oh, we have one more. Common underwater, always active. So we have one more down here. One more animal. What in the world? What are you going to be? What are you going to be? Oh, right down here. Seahorse. We have a seahorse. Where are you at? That's a cool looking seahorse. Look at that thing. Water is not fixed on PS5. No, it is not. I thought it was, but it is not. It is being tested, not fixed though. No giant squid. Sea dragon. That is a sea awesome right there. If it was purple, it'd be even better. And not a sea, not a squid. I mean, that's kind of giant. I don't know about you guys. I mean, maybe my standards for giant are kind of low, but that looks like a giant squid thing right there. That's pretty dang good. It's 100 kilos, 110 kilos. 2.2 meters, so 6 feet. That's not giant, but it's still dang good. Holy cow. So yeah, I like this one. We found more hermit crabs. That was the whole goal, was to find hermit crabs, and we got them. So yeah, let me call in my sub, that way I don't die. Yeah, no life support on my bar. And I bet you it's lower. It is not really that low. It's 95. That's fine. Still think if you're going to drain the life support, you might as well let me have it on my hot bar. There we are. And then
you're pretty good.
Nick, thank you so very much. 07 Nick T. White for the super chat. You freaking legend. I appreciate that. So now I'm like really paying attention because all of a sudden either I can't hear them because I messed up some settings. I'm going to have to go through and mess with some settings. Jason, 10 centimeters isn't big. That is huge. That is huge. Yeah, it still jumps. So we go down? Oh, really? I can't go down. Oh, there it goes. Left trigger goes down. All right. Let's see if I jump up on my my boat or my ship. Where's my ship at? There you are. Okay. There's the ship. We're going to try to jump over my ship by launching the sub up there. Nope, not getting it high enough. Dang it, not high enough. All right, so this is a really good planet. I like this one. Again, if you want to come here. If you want to come here and get some cool seahorses or a hermit crab, let's pop this up over here. There you are. Those are the glyphs right there. Let me take a drink of some good Dr. Pepper. I have Dr. Pepper with me. The best Dr. Pepper. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. Uh, 10 centimeters is 4 inches. So I got an extra like 5 centimeters in, Eva. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Collect your 1,500 nanites. I should probably do that. So those are the glyphs if you want to come here. Let's go find another gas giant. And let's find some more. We got to try to find all the different planets. We're going to try to find a ruin planet, an abandoned ruin. We're also going to try to find a what's it called? A purple gas giant, maybe even a jungle planet. We'll try to find a jungle planet. That would be pretty interesting, right? So we're good on that. The other planet we have in here is just a hot desert planet, so I don't think that's going to be anything special. I didn't see anything special there. But yeah, oh yeah, before I forget, thank you guys. Let me grab that and get my 1,500 nanites. Upload all those. You can always change the name later. Just remember, you need to be connected to the online services in order to keep changing your name. So once you've uploaded a system, you can change the name again. You just have to make sure you're connected. That way, it will actually take the name. So let's get another system around here. That's a pirate system. Dissonant. So there's another. That's a ooh. So this is a Titan planet. If you're not watching Elon Paul, he was looking for Titans, I think it was yesterday, maybe the day before, maybe on Monday. He was looking for Titans that were water planets. So, in purple systems, you have gas giants and you have Titans. A gas giant is a type of Titan planet. But a regular Titan planet is just a regular planet. It's just super massive, and there's no other planets in the system. There's just moons. So the moons will circle the big gigantic Titan planet. And it can be, if it's a normal system, it's not a gas giant, it can be a water planet. So we're going to look for that. You found a redacted gas giant last night? Ooh. Was it different, Shadow? Or was it the same? Like, was it just a normal one? It just called a redacted? Unknown giant. A high temperature giant. Not a water giant. High temperature, though. Let's see if there's anything special on this planet. Maybe it has some good upgrades on it. Or some good ruins on it. Not upgrades, ruins. That goes on the freighter. I got a whole bunch of these upgrades. I need to start going through my upgrades. Let's see if this giant is a ruin planet. That would be awesome. Oh, that's some. Oh my God! Look at how big the mountain is. Okay, and then we have a nice big flat area here. I'm not seeing any ancient ruins. Midnight. Thank you so very much. I did not hear that. Did you guys hear that notification? because I didn't hear it. I might have my settings wrong. Midnight, I appreciate you. 07 for the cool shades. Freaking awesome. But I didn't hear that notification at all. There's also a giant paradise. Ooh, yes. Yeah, I'm not seeing any ruins here. I see some cool plants. What is this? Oh, I thought they were pink. They're just red. Okay, they just look pink from a distance. Not seeing anything there. All right, so it just looks like a normal hot planet. Well, a giant hot planet. Look at this guy with his yellow spikes on him. And yeah, you can't scan the hazardous flora anymore. No, and 07 midnight. I wonder how much time it will take. No, didn't hear it. I wonder what the hell. I changed some setting, so now things aren't popping through. Man, Streamlabs. You change one setting to go stream on Twitch and it ruins it. I had it all perfectly lined up. And all of a sudden now it doesn't want to alert me. So that's not good. Let's go on to YouTube. Boom, boom, boom. Super chats. Why are you so low? It's turned on. Let's try this again.
You're pretty good.
That one worked.
You're pretty good.
Why didn't it pop earlier? I wonder what maybe Streamlabs is acting up. Because now I can manually force it to work, but it doesn't want to manually go or automatically go. Anyway, why are you running Streamlabs instead of OBS? OBS is way better than Slobs. So, I am using OBS. I use Streamlabs for notifications. So, I should use, I believe it's called Nightbot. There are different bots. So, Streamlabs is the notification. You see the bot in there. But I run, like I can make you guys go crazy here. Let me do this. There you go. I have Streamlabs, so just Inception there, and I have a. You can see right here. This is my notification terminal right here, so I can see it. It's just not popping up, and I don't know why.
You're pretty good.
There you go. See, it works.
Guessing for Jason, who sucks.
Thank you so very much, Mike. I appreciate that. I just don't know why. I think maybe Streamlabs is just acting up. So there you are. I have it. So I have to keep. Usually I rely on the notification sound. I have everything have a sound that way I can hear it. For whatever reason, Streamlabs is not working. So I'm gonna have to go fight that damn thing. But yeah, I use OBS and I have Streamlabs piped through OBS. I should just switch over to Nightbot. I've talked to Ricey. He uses a different bot as well. And his is a local bot that's on his PC that's checking the chat. I probably should do that, actually. But 07 Mike.
You're pretty good.
And Austin, thank you.
You know, another test to see if the sound trigger works, smile.
I appreciate all of you guys doing tests. That is sincerely, I appreciate all of those. Those freaking legends, all of you. And yeah, I would definitely, you know what? This might be the pushing point, because if I switch between Twitch and YouTube, it kind of messes up. So this might push me over to use Ricey's bot. Ricey has an amazing bot. It's a local bot, so you don't have to worry about Streamlabs going down or being slow. It's just whatever you have locally. So you just have to make sure your PC can run it. And I don't think it's heavy, so most PCs probably could do it, no problem. It's just acting up. Just acting up on me. I don't know why. Damn it, Streamlabs. Jason, have you tried turning it on and turning it off again? I have. You know what? I will do that again one more time, because that's usually the first thing I do. Kevin.
Pretty sure the ruins now in NMS are the exact ones in the LNF trailer.
Dude, Kevin, I have so much speculation on that. I didn't want to mention that, but yes, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. Going back through the trailer, I was like, these look very similar. I'm telling you, I've been saying it for the last year since they announced Light No Fire. I think this is all speculation. Who knows? I mean, Hello Games knows.
Good.
They know. Wait a minute.
Every time you say bot, I hear but.
Bot. You hear but. I appreciate that, Andy. Thank you so very much. 07 to Andy and to you, Kevin. I appreciate that as well. 07 and Austin. Thank you so very much. But yeah, let me turn on and off Streamlabs real fast and see if that maybe does it. I don't know. It's just acting funky. We're going to have to just take the plunge. Turn that on, turn that off, and then go to my alerts. Turn them on, turn them off. And on, off. And save, or off, on, excuse me. Save that. So now it should be okay. Anyway, should be good. Jason says bot, but. Anyway, I've been saying for like the last year, I think Light No Fire is like the spiritual successor to No Man's Sky. It's not a direct sequel, but I think it's going to have a lot of story threads that are linked. Ultimately, my speculation is it's going to be everyone waking up from No Man's Sky, the simulation in No Man's Sky, and they're going to wake up and be in Light No Fire.
Test.
Thank you, Bakerito. Dude, we had a good test. Let me see if I can do that. Can I super chat myself? I probably can. Let me see. Does it work for me? Do I have to pay myself? Probably.
You're pretty good.
I managed to get into the same system as you, LOL.
Thank you so very much, Vamad. I always want to say Ver, because of Vermad, because I think it's an R. No. Oh, God, I messed it up. Let's see if this works. And... oh, my God. Is it going to let me do this one? Buy and send? Does it actually do it for my own channel? That's worth it. I want to test it. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I've never sent myself a super chat. Is it going to freak out?
You're pretty good.
All right, it worked. It worked. All right, 07 for me. We were doing that on the Twitch streams. So I definitely need to... whoa, what is that? You see that? That looks like a blood red planet over there. Let's go to this one. Is that a water planet that's blood? Let's go over here. Oh, it's a moon, technically. Let's see this thing. Come on. Is it not popping up? There it is. Finally. Moon over Ilton. It is an ultramarine moon. So it should have landmass, but I don't see any. Do you guys see landmass? Ultramarine should have a landmass on it. Thank you. Get out of the way. Okay. Thank you, buddy. It's the cranberry juice moon. Dude, it looks like a cranberry one. And 07, Vamad, I appreciate you. Got in the same system as me. Oh, there. Now it is. Now it pops in. All the landmass. What is this? We just have a big old spike. What is that? That's new. It's a big old stalactite. All right. All right, so it's not a water planet. I thought it was. From a distance, the land didn't load in. And I don't think it's going to be... yeah, it's not. It's very shallow. So it's not a deep water planet either. It's just very shallow water. Ah, that's fine. How... like, It's technically, I could stand up in it. I'm just barely not tall enough. So it's like at 4.5 feet. There we go. Look at this. How shallow is this water? It's like 4 feet deep. Not enough to dive down. At least over here it might be. Kind of. Oh, what is this? This is very shallow. I'm going down 2 units. 2 units. I'm going to guess at 6 feet. 6 feet. Oh my God. That is the shallowest water I've ever seen on a planet. Like, usually you'll get like a pond like this. This looks like a big old area of water that's just 2 feet down or 2 units down. What is this? All right. Well, we got the very shallow puddle of a planet here. So that's good. It's a puddle planet. Yes, it is. We're going to have to name that. We're going to have to name it Puddle Planet. We're naming it Puddle Planet for sure. Puddle Planet. There we are. Boom.
You're pretty good.
Michael.
Wanted to lol.
Thank you. Thank you. Those are freaking awesome. I love that. I didn't realize she wouldn't pronounce it LOL. It was lol. That's so good. Oh, it's so good. Jason's puddle. Dude, it is like, that's a very shallow planet. All right. So a moon, I should say moon. It's technically a moon. Let's go see what the other moons are in this system. Because maybe we have maybe we find a water moon. That'd be awesome. Of course, they're all on the other side of this friggin' planet. Let's go. And Hyborian, so that's a frost planet. Let's go and see if it's a ruined planet or a moon. When does the expedition start? This is from Ollie. It starts next week, Wednesday. So 1 week from now, 1 week from today, the new expedition starts, as far as we know. It can be delayed, who knows? But they just delayed the current one by a week. So they could delay it again. We don't know. I don't think they will. I think they're going to do one and done, and we're going to move on to the next expedition, which is the Titan one. But if there's a lot of bugs or a lot of people are still having issues, they might delay it to make sure that their bug fixes are out. So you always keep that in mind. If they need to, they will. I don't see any ruins here. Yeah, it's just a normal frozen planet. It has water on it, so we can get some water animals here. No ruins. All right. So we have another moon around here somewhere. I think I have a problem happening, you guys. I'm getting this more and more. I don't know if you guys can even read that. Let me do this. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Wait a minute!
You're all breathtaking.
Shattered.
Hey Jason, long-time watcher of your videos, first time seeing you live, day 1 player of NMS myself. And I enjoy your videos and your content and your contributions to the community.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you so very much. 07 Shattered, you freaking legend. I appreciate that. At least that one worked while I was paying attention. But yeah, I literally keep getting this, and I have no idea what the hell is going on. Error code out of memory. I have 32 gigs of RAM. I have a 4070 Ti Super, which has 16 gigs of RAM. I think something's going on. I might... Nope, we're not going to say it. Knock on wood. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. But yeah, I am definitely... There's something weird going on. I might need to... Not going to say it. Not going to say it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Where'd my... Oh yeah, I got to reload my tab now. Let me reload my tab. Sorry, let me get the chat back up again. I keep running into it, and I don't know why. I changed all my settings. I'm using different browsers. it just doesn't want to do anything. It's only for YouTube. That's the thing. It's only on YouTube. It is not on Twitch. Like, we had no problems over the weekend on Twitch. I played every day for like 3, 4, 5 hours. No issues whatsoever. I come back to YouTube, issues. But 07 Shattered, seriously, very, very much appreciated. 07. Legendary says, what did you say your GPU was? I'm on the hunt for a new one. So I am using a 4070 Ti Super. And Legendary, you don't need to go that hard. So I can show you my graphics card. I got the Ti Super late last year. And the only reason I have the Ti Super is because it has 2 encoder chips for video. Because I do video content, I record video, I stream. You want the 4070 Ti Super for that, for video editing. You want the 4080, the 4090, the 5080, the 5090 if you're a madman, or if you're lucky and you can find one. But the higher end cards have more video encoder chips. That is why I had to get a 4070 Ti Super for video editing. You don't need a 4070. I mean, if you want one, you can get a 4070 Super or 4080, whatever you're in. I would say AMD is a way better option for value. 100%. The only big problem is AMD, they suck for video streaming. Like, I have an AMD card. They sent me one. I have a 7900 XTX. I think it's still the most powerful card they have now. And it is amazing. It is glorious. I love AMD cards for video games. If you do anything with video creation, they are not good. They are not good. The hardware is there. It works. The software is what's lacking. AMD drivers notoriously are not very good. They're kind of flaky. And when it comes to video, don't even try. I spent 6 months trying to get that thing to be reliable. And I just finally said, I was going through different drivers. I was trying different settings. AMD, maybe I got a bad card. I don't know. Maybe I got a weird, funky card. But for video, AMD is not the way to go. Anyway. So yeah, I have a 4070 Ti Super. I mean, if you have a 3080, you have a 3090, something that's older but still high end, you're still dang good, man. So there's no need to upgrade or update to a new card unless you need a new feature like video editing software, or if your old card took a dump. Like, eventually they will get old and they'll burn out if you run it hard enough, of course. If your old card finally, gave up, absolutely get a cool, good one, but there's no need to get a new one. Honestly, really, realistically. Or, if your video memory is gone.
The out of memory issue for YouTube if you're using Adblock Plus, try switching to uBlock Origin. Also,
Thank you, Tejas. Thank you, Tejas.
Good.
I use a dual PC setup with iStream. Play on my main computer, and stream on my second PC. User Elgato. Main PC is 4090 Trio 24G.
Love that.
Love it.
That is insane, Papa. That is a insane setup. What's your processor? I think that's the problem. So for me, what I think is going on is I think my processor might be dying. My CPU might be dying. Knock on wood, it's not. Knock on wood, it's not. But I think my processor might be dying finally. If that's the case, so what processor? That's the thing I'm nervous about. I've swapped out my graphics card, my GPU. That one doesn't make me nervous. That's literally plug and play. CPU, that's a whole different deal. You need a new motherboard. You need thermal paste. You need to make sure you have your heat sink or your AIO. Oh my, no, I do not want to do processor. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, you guys. It's a weird, funky glitch. It's probably any ad block. So I don't use any ad block. Let me double check that. Let me double check that. So where's my ad? Where's my I do have. No, I don't. No, I don't. There might be an issue with ad block. That might be what I'm running into. So I might be switching some stuff later on. But I never use ad block on YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube, you're awesome. Never use ad block for you. That might be a problem. For anyone who has it, that might be a problem. Abandoned moon! This might be one. This might be an abandoned ruined planet. Victor says, what CPU do you have? I have a 10900K. So it is a little bit older. I've been running it since 2019, I think. 2018, 2019 or 2020. I think 2020? Either way, it's about 5 years old, which is not bad. But the problem is I run it hard. So I'm constantly cutting videos on it. I'm doing video editing on it. And so I know I'm running it hard. Oh, it is! It's an abandoned Oh, dude. Guys, we found an abandoned planet. Yeah, let's just land on the ground. Let's land here. So, again, abandoned ruined planets, they can happen anywhere in any system, and there's no particular type of planet. I've seen them on Paradise. I've seen them on Fire. I think this is a toxic planet. Yeah, this is a toxic planet. They can appear on any type of planet, but they are rare. As far as I can see, I don't run into these very often. So they are rare. Keep that in mind. They're not easy to find, but they're all over the place.
You're pretty good.
More programs would fail randomly if it was a CPU failure.
Please.
Not just a browser. Also,
thank you, Austin. Thank you for reassuring me. I've been nervous about that for the past couple of years because I'm like, dude, I've been running this thing pretty hard. So I know that the end is coming. It is and the 10 series has always ran really hot. And so I was always nervous, like, okay, the i9 10900K always ran hot. You need a really good cooler anyway. And the hotter a processor gets, the shorter the lifespan is. You don't want to run it hot all the time. And so that's why I'm like, oof. But my fingers are crossed that it's a YouTube problem. It's a YouTube issue. Because I don't have it on Twitch. I don't have it on anything else. It's just YouTube. So I'm like, that's a YouTube problem. That's not a me problem. And thank you, Schultz, for the 5 gifted members, you freaking legend. I appreciate that. 07. Freaking awesome. 5 gifted, you freaking legend.
Intel i9 129KF and Mag Z790 motherboard. But I edit a lot of photos in Lightroom Classic and Premiere Pro. 64 GB RAM.
That's the thing too, Papa. Yeah, so I realized that I was running with I have an Asus ROG Maximus Hero board with my 10900K. And I had 64 gigs of RAM. I had 4 sticks. I slowly realized there were some weird memory issues, RAM issues going on. And it's because my board couldn't handle 4 sticks. Because they were... Sorry, we're getting in the weeds here. I had my sticks were too high.
I use uBlock Origins and my tabs crash. I notice that tabs get really sluggish, and I have to close the browser to clear that up. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Ken. I appreciate that as well. But yeah, I noticed that my board couldn't handle 4 sticks of the RAM I had. So I knocked it down to 32 gigs. But, I mean, in the future, I'm probably going to have to get a new processor for sure. I have a good graphics card. The 4070 is amazing. I love that thing. That's the heavy investment. So the only problem with the CPU is if I upgrade to any other CPU, if I have to change my CPU, motherboard included. So you have to include a motherboard and a CPU together. And that's the pain in the ass. That's the thing I hate. I wish I could just take out the processor and put another one in, but they're not interchangeable, especially the one I have is older. It's 5 years plus, so it's older. Yep, I need a new motherboard to handle it. Yeah, I know. I know, Papa. That's why I'm like, there's not a need for it. My PC runs fine other than the video memory problem on YouTube, but I think that's a YouTube problem. I don't think that's a PC problem. So I'm going to run this thing until it burns out completely. Run this thing to the ground and then some. Anyway, long story short, I'm hoping it is a freaking YouTube problem. Many AMD faster with 4 sticks? Dude, Midnight, I know. That's why I'm looking at, if you are looking at a processor, AMD, man. AMD. I'm really eyeballing AMD stuff. that would be after using Intel for so long. If I was to upgrade, it would be for AMD, and I would use some really good memory. Like now that because I've never done any CPU stuff before, any PC stuff. I was always a console kid. I had a Nintendo, a Super Nintendo, a 64, a PlayStation, an Xbox. I've always been a console gamer until 2019. 2019 is when I switched over. And so I'm new at all this PC stuff. And so now that I've played around with it for a while, for, the last 5 years, I'm kind of used to it, and I would say I'm more knowledgeable. I'm not smart, but I'm more knowledgeable about PC stuff. And so you kind of get a taste and a flavor for what you need, what you don't need, what works, what doesn't work. And I would say ultimately, if you're just playing video games, you're not doing any heavy stuff, like you're not video editing, you're not editing photos, you're not doing any kind of like Blender or any kind of 3D rendering, you can get away with some really, like a 4060, you can get away with a 3080. You don't need any of that kind of stuff. It's nice to have, don't get me wrong. It's always nice to have the newest stuff. But you don't need it if you're just gaming. Seriously. You're just gaming and doing some, like browsing and stuff on the internet. You don't need any of that. And if you're video editing or you're doing anything with like Photoshop, you probably want an RTX and NVIDIA card. AMD is awesome for gaming, but man, their software is not very good for many other programs. They're good for games. Absolutely. Gaming first, and they work with like Photoshop. The problem I had, I was using Premiere Pro, and AMD just doesn't work well with AMD. At least my card didn't. And I tried every setting. I tried changing stuff. I did a fresh install of Windows. Just did not like it. I don't know what it was, but AMD, and it was always a driver thing. If you got new drivers, you knew, there's going to be a new bug or something's going on here, because, so yeah, the software side of AMD definitely needs some help. Hardware, absolutely awesome. I love it. Anyway, Ripjaw 128, dude, that is insane, Doug. You video editing like 8K footage. Holy crap. 128 gigs of RAM. Good lord. Boom, 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 boom. I'm looking for memory fragments. Oh, there we are. There's one. So there are memory stones on these planets. A big reason to come to an abandoned ruin planet, or moon in this case. Oh, yeah. Have I showed you guys what this one is? I haven't even showed you guys the glyphs. Sorry about that. I didn't show you guys the glyphs. Here you go. If you want to come to this moon and get some ancient ruin stuff, absolutely come here. There you go. Those are the glyphs. We're in Euclid, again, as always. I try to stay in Euclid, the starter galaxy, simply because it's the easiest one. Everyone is in Euclid, so you don't have to worry about, I need to go to Hilbert, or I need to go to Ascentum, or whatever. You can just come here, or Calypso, whatever galaxy you're in. So there you go. Yeah, AMD sucks with the video editing, but amazing for games. Oh, absolutely, Papa. 100%. If you're just in the market to get a gaming PC, that's all you're going to do. Absolutely. Save money. AMD is cheaper, and I would say more bang for the buck. You might spend a little bit more. You're going to spend more on an RTX GeForce card, and you're going to get like 10% more, but you're going to spend 50%
Went through the
more.
Galactic Core for the first time today. Didn't realize it would wreck all my stuff.
Joller, dude, number 107. Thank you for the super chat. And yeah, it's rough. And it's not just your suit. It's your ship and your multi-tool. Yeah. They don't even warn you. They just let you go through, and all of a sudden you make it to the other side and you're like, well, everything's broken. Everything is broken. Yeah. But yeah, AMD, you're not going to spend as much money, but you're going to get very close. NVIDIA is always going to have a little bit of an edge because they're like the premium brand, but they're charging way more. Like, it's insane prices for an NVIDIA card. Insane. Like, outrageous. There's no need for that. AMD is almost as good when it comes to gaming and you're paying way less. So AMD 100% if you're just gaming. If you're doing other stuff, like you're doing, again, Blender, video editing, photo editing, that kind of stuff, you probably want to lean on the RTX cards. They're more suited for that, for a lot of those programs. And I will say, the driver updates, the software that NVIDIA has, it's always like, I haven't had an update that's been unreliable. Or, a driver update that's been broken or glitched out. I've heard of it happening, but I've never experienced it. I always try to keep my drivers updated as much as possible. I've never experienced anything major. Every once in a while, like we had, I think it was 2 years ago, I had a weird monitor flicker that happened. And that was just the RTX card and my monitor didn't go together very well. And I had to wait till the next update, and then it was patched and was fixed. But yeah, other than that. I love AMD for Linux, dude. The fact that Microsoft is going to try to force me into Windows 11 at the end of this year, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm fighting it as much as possible. I'm still on Windows 10. I will stay on Windows 10 until they absolutely force me into Windows 11. Even then, I might stay a little longer than I should. So, probably not. You know what? Probably not. You don't want security problems, but I don't want to deal with Windows 11. Windows 11, no. And oh my God, we have 700 people watching, you guys. Thank you so very much. Seriously, very much appreciated for all the support and hitting that like button. I always forget to say that. Hit that like button. It does help out the channel. If you have not, I would really, really appreciate that. Dark Death says, question, do I need to keep the hypnotic eye? You don't need to keep it. I mean, I always try to keep a stack of them. So, it's in my cargo. So, I have a stack of everything, but I'm a weird collector. You don't need the hypnotic eye. Like there are some rare instances where you need to use it for an upgrade or anything like that, but in general, you don't need to keep it. So you can get rid of it if you want to. I'm a weirdo. I like to collect everything, so I try to keep a stack of everything on me. I don't use it most of the time. It's fine. What was here? I hate having a gap because then I don't remember what it was. There was something here. Uh-oh. But yeah, so you don't need to keep it. I'm going to figure out what that was. Oh, look, we have 2 memory fragments right next to each other. So these will give you a new recipe, a new blueprint to build these cool ruins. You can learn how to build all these ruins. If you already know the recipe, it'll just give you nanites. So let's see what I get. I learned how to make a ruin monolith. And then if I open this one up, it gave me nanites. So it bounces between giving you nanites because you already know the recipe for the blueprint it wants to give you, or it'll give you a blueprint for building these cool ancient ruin things. So heck yeah, it is worth it to go around and kind of look for these awesome memory fragments. There's one over there. So it's worth it. I've been trying to run around and collect as many of these as I can. Yeah, so again, come here, hang out, get your polished stone because you need it. These things, when you destroy these, they give you polished stone. Oh, one of the new hazardous flora. Look at that.
You're pretty good.
Yeah, it just spikes you.
Are you going to buy Civ 7?
Rubus! Maybe. So right now I'm kind of emailing different companies to see if I can get an early copy of it. But maybe. I haven't played any of the... I shouldn't say that. I have played some of the older Civ games, but I haven't really got into it. I was more of a Tropico person, so I have not really been into Civ. So I don't know. Is it worth it? Are you guys excited for that? Because I might get it if I can get a review copy. I'll stream the heck out of that thing. But ultimately, I'm more Tropico. I love Tropico more. BRB, got to pick up the switch for the furnace. Uh-oh. Switch for the furnace. That sounds very important, man. Make sure to do that. Wow. Don't forget that one. OCD on the gap. Yeah, I know. That's why I can't. I don't know what it is. So I'm trying to think of what it would be. I think it is... Oh, no, it's my Geknip. Geknip. So, if you guys... There is a method to my madness, I promise. So, you'll see I have the Viking effigy and the Viking dagger. The Convergence cube, which is Korvax. And then a Korvax casing. This is going to be Gek Relic, and there should be Geknip right there. Where did I put my Geknip? I think I put it on my ship. Yes, I did. I put it on my ship because I'm an idiot. All right, so that's what was supposed to be there. Geknip. Because it is a Gek item. Grab that. Oh, nanites, dang it. So another thing I will show you guys. Let's do this. So, you see that is a sentience echo. You can only find that if you have your memory resonator on. And you need this in order to do your purple system missions. So, we know it's there. I can pull up on my visor. It's there, right? If I come in here and I take off my resonator, my scan harmonizer, I take that off. Oh, no, it's still there. Wait a minute. Let me see. Really? Wait a minute. Is it the actual, is it this? The polyphonic core? Let's see. It's the polyphonic core. I lied! I gotta go back. So I lied. It's the polyphonic core. If you have it marked, it won't unmark it, but let's do this. Boom. So yeah, it goes away for the polyphonic core. Did I put my scan harmonizer in there? No, it's... I think that was a visual glitch. So it should be your harmonizer. Because if you look at it, it says an attachment for the multi-tool scanner that allows the device to detect and decode the cloaking signal of nearby autophage units. That's what you should need. So, if you get close while you have your... let's actually take it back off again. Let's take it off. If I scan, nothing happens, right? Nothing happens if I do a scan. So I don't have the memory harmonizer on. If I scan again one more time, I'll do a scan. Nothing. Nothing happened. But if I have my harmonizer right here, you don't need to put it anywhere in particular. You just need to have it with you. If you put it on and you scan, there you go. And you need to find these ruins, these sentience echoes, because it gives you an echo seed, and that is what's required for the purple systems. You need to pick these up. You need those echo seeds. That's what you need. I don't know why it was bugged out and trying to tell me it was the actual polyphonic core. You don't need this. You don't need that. Anyway, you need that for your purple systems. There is a step that requires a memory, so you need those. Up. Grab this one. I love the way these things look. Like, look at this. Look at that. That just looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Come over here on this side. Oh, that might be even better. I mean, we can do that. And yeah, it looks kind of cool like that. I think it looks better in the dark. So if we go like right there. There you go. The glow looks better like that, I think. Thumbnail time! Exactly. J-Mac! Dude! J-Mac! Are you kidding me? You friggin' legend! 50 gifted members! Are you joking? That is amazing, dude! J-Mac, I appreciate you for that. 07 from the bottom of my heart, dude. That is insane. 07 J-Mac. Holy smokes, dude. There it is. And it's popping. I can hear it. You guys can hear it, right? Yeah, I can hear it. So I don't know why it wasn't popping earlier. Maybe I did have to turn it off and on again. I don't know. But now everyone's a member. You're a member. Everyone's a member. Legendary, Cody, Silvar, or Slayer, John, DeMarco. You guys are all members. Everyone's a member. 07. Yes, seriously. 07. Thank you so much, J-Mac. You freaking legend, man. Oh, but I'm not getting any more recipes, so dang it. Well, let's see if I can find another memory fragment. Oh, yep, J-Mac is awesome. Thank you for your support. 07. Do you have any memory? Oh, I see a memory stone over there. Boom. Let's get this memory stone. It is still going. Missed. Exact dude. Heck yes. We're up to, it looks like 58. 60. Okay, yeah. It's still updating. We have 60 new members so far. And every time you hear that blip, it goes up more and more and more. Holy cow, man. 07. J-Mac, you freaking legend. Where'd that memory fragment go? Oh, there it is right there. There's one in here. Nanites. Let's see. If this one gives me nanites, we'll just go on to the next thing. They give me nanites. Okay, so no blueprints. Dang it. Well, let's get my ship in here. That one stream when you had 400 new members was bonkers, dude. Yeah, that was was it last Wednesday? A week ago Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable last Wednesday. Just, I couldn't believe it. It just blows my mind still. Jonas says, "Hey, Jason, I downloaded No Man's Sky in 2023, and your beginner's guide is very useful. I love you for that." Well, thank you. I am going to be, I'm going to get back into doing the beginner's guide. So I took a little bit of a break to kind of go through all the worlds part 2, all the new features and updates, and also stream for drops. So now we're going to go back. I think tonight and tomorrow, I'm going to be recording new beginner guide videos for you. So if you're into that, if you're watching that series, more videos are coming. I just took some time to cover the new Worlds Part 2 update. So all the new planets and stuff like that. So we are going to continue on with the beginner series. Oh. So, I think we got all the planets in the system, did we? Yes, we... Oh, no, wait a minute. We have 2 more. No, we saw the ice one, right? Yeah, we saw the ice one, so we have 1 more here. What is this one? Let's go find that other planet. There's another planet around here somewhere. That's the one we just came from. Dude, it's still going! It is still going, you freaking legend. And Mark Mayer, thank you so very much for becoming a member as well. You freaking legend. I appreciate that. 07, you're now a fellow traveler. Is that my puddle? I think this might be the puddle planet over here. Let's actually fly out a little farther away. Daniel says, "Jason, when are you putting a video out on the expedition? The new expedition does not start until Wednesday, so I will stream the expedition next Wednesday when it comes out. When it releases, I will stream it. We'll play through it, and I'll show you guys how I'm going to finish it. And then the videos will go out starting Thursday of next week, the day after the expedition. I'll usually get videos out." Lost Fire. What does that mean? But yeah, so what the plan usually is I will play the expedition on stream first, and we kind of go through it together. And then I cut videos for it, and I put a guide out starting the day after the expedition starts. So we have an extra week on the Cursed Expedition. So take your time, get that thing done. You have an extra week to get it done. So do it. Do it. Oh, God. Is this the moon? Oh, I think it is. Yes, it is. Oh, and it's an abandoned one as well. Whoa, wait a minute. It's an abandoned moon as well. Abandoned ruined moon as well. And then Carlos, thank you so very much. 07, thank you for becoming a member on the channel. You're now a fellow traveler. As well as Cuban Sandwich. Thank you so very much. 07. I'm guessing that's Cuban. Cuban sandwich. I like that. That's pretty good. So this is one. It's a fiery planet. That's an abandoned one. So again, the abandoned ruins on a planet can show up on any type. It doesn't matter which one it is. Hot, cold, poison. Doesn't matter. We had one over in the corrupted planet. Get out of here, you. It's just, they're harder to find. In this system, I already have 2 of them. That's nuts. Oh, we have a curious deposit over here. Let's go grab that. Yeah. So if you want to come to this planet, let me do this real fast. That way you guys can see the glyphs if you want. Hey. There it is. Boom. Had to alt-tab out of there. There are the glyphs. If you want to come to this planet, make sure you get to a portal, and we're in Euclid, of course. Solid pronunciation, Cuban sandwich. Thank you. The one time I got it correct. I'm 90% of the time I am wrong on names. Absolutely wrong. Michelle, thank you for being a member for 23 months. Freaking legend, rock star. Thank you so much. Almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. That is awesome. Getting light no fire vibes from the ruins. Milton, we were talking about that earlier. It feels like they are slowly adding in some light no fire flavoring, I guess is a good way to say it. Flavoring. So I would not be surprised. We don't know. They have not announced anything other than that one trailer about light no fire. I really truly think it is a spiritual successor. It is going to be, you wake up from No Man's Sky, you break the simulation, and you enter into light no fire. I really think that's what's going to happen. And there's going to be mentions of a simulation world. There's going to be mentions of maybe the Atlas. There's going to be, like, it's not going to be a direct, like, this is a continuation. It's going to be more of, they're going to mention it. They're going to be like, hey, there's this weird simulation thing that happened. Or, hey, there's this thing called the Atlas, this weird program thing. There's going to be small mentions, small tidbits here and there, just to kind of make it interesting, make it more like freak out mode for like all the No Man's Sky players, because we can be like, I know that. I know Ariadne. I know the world of glass. I know all of that. I think that's what they're going to do. They're just going to kind of sneak it in here and there. Like, maybe we'll do a little like Easter egg here or there. But yeah. 100%. Let's get this curious deposit. Oh, I can't do that with it. Oh, not that. There you go, laser. Hey, pop that one. Thank you. Thank you. Boom, boom. Sorry, buddy. Let's see if we can get a memory fragment over here. Oh, yep. Look at memory stones are all over the place. So this one has them as well. Patch of sodium that you can't scan. Never mind. Sorry. Reflex. If I see a patch of sodium, I try to scan it. Reflex. Can't do it. Can't do it. Move along. Move along. It's going to be a prequel. Do you think it'll be a prequel? It could be. I think it is a sequel. I think that this is all speculation. This is all Jason just throwing things against the wall. But I think, and this is also going to be spoilers for No Man's Sky. If you're a brand new player, this might make sense to you. It might not make sense, but it's a little bit of a spoiler. But I think the end of 16 is the end of the program, and we're all going to be ejected. Like, all of the travelers are going to be put into the real world, quote unquote, and the real world is light no fire. And it's the world after the Atlas.
Thanks for that last Sentinel planet. Hinged wings with tank tracks.
Yeah.
My favorite ships. I have found 3 of them, for now.
Mike, that is freaking awesome. Thank you.
I think LNF will tell the story of Loop 16/Emily from the Waking Titan ARG.
That would be amazing. See, Arcady, we can do that. Thank you.
NMS player from the beginning. Long time watcher.
Yes.
Love your content. Keep up the good work. Lol.
I love that. Thank you so very. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you. 07 Arcady and Cuban Sandwich. Thank you all so very much. And yeah, Arcady. I really think they could go that route. I mean, maybe they don't even do that far. Maybe they just kind of like reference it, like we find little Easter eggs throughout the game. Maybe it's not like super direct. I don't know, but I really like the amount of things that they've kind of are sharing between No Man's Sky and what we've seen. The limited amount we've seen from Light No Fire, it feels like there's something there. There's a connection. We just don't know what it's going to be. It could be a very small connection. It could be a massive one. I don't think they're calling it Light No Fire, so it's not a traditional sequel game. It might be just a spiritual like connection. It might be just a, well, here's some Easter egg things. Or it could be a direct like, this is Light No Fire, No Man's Sky 2, or something like that. It could be. We don't know. We have no idea yet. They really haven't talked about it, so we don't know. This is all speculation and guessing. But dude, I've been saying it for a year, and I really do think there's going to be a connection between this and Light No Fire. No Man's Sky and Light No Fire, there's going to be a connection. Has to be. But we don't know. Could be totally wrong on that. Loving this ruined planet. This one's pretty good. It's pretty good. And we're getting all of our memory stone stuff. But I love building with the new stuff. So if you want to build with these new pieces, number one, they're not buildable objects. Like they're not like walls or anything like that traditionally. They're called decoration. So let me show you what that means. We're going to just make a base. We're going to destroy it after I'm done. But let me show you what it looks like when you build with some of these pieces because they're pretty awesome. I like them. The fossils are the dragon bones. Dude, it could be. It could be. But I think, to me, it would make sense that the Light No Fire is a sequel, not a prequel. Because there's a lot of looking... I mean, it could be a prequel. But it looks like the final scene in the trailer for Light No Fire, there is a red Atlas-type thing. And it could be that you're escaping that, and we're trying to get away from it because we're on one planet. Or, and to me, it would make sense that the Atlas has basically made the simulation for us, and after it's over, it's done with, when we all get ejected into the world, we're basically starting over again. So it's all medieval because we've lost access to all this technology. Like there's been some kind of an event that wiped away, like Mass Effect ending kind of thing, where it just cleared out everything. And we have to start over from scratch. And that's why we kind of have magic. We kind of have all this stuff. It's the leftover remnants of the Atlas. Anyway, come over here to decorations. I believe, yeah, it's the little like a flag looking symbol up here. So go to the decoration tab. And if you scroll down, it's towards the bottom. There you go. These are all the pieces that you can learn. Now, this is not all of them. There's more of them. I'm slowly getting them all, but look at this. You can just slap these down. If you're a way better builder than me, you can probably line these up more efficiently. You can do like that. And then you can throw like a the dome on top of it. So yeah, it's just like you can put all this stuff. It's pretty cool. I like it. And then once you build it, you can't destroy it. But it looks natural, like it's part of the planet side. So I like it. So again, just make sure you go to your decoration. I can put down the skeletons. Like that. Look at that. Look at that. Let me avoid mother head. Ew. Ew. Anyway. Whoa, there's now building pieces? Yeah, dude, there is. There is. So they're under decoration. It took me a while to find them. I was looking for like maybe it was going to be a new setting like for timber or for stone or something. It is not in any of those. It's under decorations. So go to your decoration tab and it should be there. Along with all your other cool decoration stuff, Like you have your You have your wrecked starship. So you have your starship pieces that look like they're in a wreckage, along with your all ruins. Pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, let's get rid of all this. Oh, I got rid of all of it. Okay. And then we'll delete this. That way we don't have to worry about it. Delete the base. Guy on Reddit made this. Made what? What is this? Well, now there's building pieces in. Yep. I can picture Beeblebum having a new heyday with all these new parts. Dude, base builders, I've seen, if you're not following Reynolds, oh God, let me get his channel up here because you guys need to be following him. He does a lot of photo mode stuff, and I love Ray. Ray is freaking amazing. Where is he at? Let me get some cool posts from Ray. And Arcady, if you're not following Arcady over on Twitter as well, go follow them because they do some amazing screenshot stuff. Where are you at, Ray? Let me just Ray Reynolds. There we are. Let me get a link to his Twitter. Go follow Ray over on Twitter. He is freaking amazing with screenshots. Boom. There he is. But I mean, I can just flip over here. There you guys can see it. Oh my God. Of course. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Ray Reynolds. Right there. He is freaking awesome. But like he has, some of these shots are just unbelievable. Like, some of them aren't his, but I mean, look at that. That is crazy. Ray does some good, amazing stuff. Like, absolutely. Look at this. That's what he's built with the ancient ruins. Look at how clean and beautiful that looks. That is freaking awesome. It's a monster shot. So if you're looking for cool, like, No Man's Sky screenshots, check out Ray. Check out Arcady. Let me see if I can grab you, Arcady. Oh my God! Of course, I'm not gonna. Am I misspelling things? Probably. Clear all that. Boom, boom, boom. ARC would probably be the one. There we are. So Arcady as well. Look at all this. Look at all this. Oh, thank you. You shared my my thing. Thank you. I appreciate you. But look at this. Arcady has some good stuff. She also does Cyberpunk as well, you guys. So definitely look at that. Look at that. Let me click on one of these. Awesome, awesome screen. Oh, my screen's all jacked up here. Let me do this. I'm jacking up all these. Boom. Oh God. Can I grab that? There it is. Boom. Yeah. Look at this. It's freaking awesome. So definitely 100%. Follow Arcady. Follow Ray. They're amazing, amazing photos, in-game photo photographers, I guess is what you would call them, photographers. Go check them out. And I know I keep calling it Twitter. I'm an old man. I don't deal well with changes, so it's gonna be Twitter forever for me. Oh, anyway, thank you, dude. Tennis Onion. Thank you so very much, 07, for the 5 gifted members. You freaking legend. I appreciate you, 07. Let's get back into the game. Anyway, but I love watching. I follow all these people because they're amazing people, and they do amazing like screenshots, stuff like that over on Twitter. So definitely worth a follow, just because they have some amazing, amazing stuff. Absolutely, go do that. Go do that. But yeah, Cyberpunk, Arcadia. I haven't seen you post anything in Cyberpunk in a while. It might be because Twitter kind of sucks, and so the algorithm has stopped showing me your stuff, but I'm trying to. I'm trying to see all the good stuff. We have another memory fragment somewhere? Probably. Probably not. Really? All right, let's just keep running. We'll find another one. We'll find another one. Oh, there's one. Why didn't you pop up earlier? Let's get over here. Heck yes. I love Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky. Gazoodle, dude, I'm really thinking about getting back into a fresh Cyberpunk run. Because I think it was last year or the year before, we went through Phantom Liberty. Man, you cannot beat. Like, some people might not like the writing. I love the writing in Cyberpunk. Absolutely. Love the writing. And so, the writing in Phantom Liberty, man, I love that expansion. One of the best of the year. If the Game Awards is going to be doing expansions, maybe they should have included Phantom Liberty, because that was freaking amazing. I mean, they did it. I love Elden Ring. Don't get me wrong. But if you're doing DLC, I mean, for Game of the Year, come on now. Come on now. Phantom Liberty should have been on that list. If that's going to be the case, Phantom Liberty should have been on that list. Cyberpunk is so dang good. Now. So, it had a rocky start, much like No Man's Sky. But, much like No Man's Sky as well, they went through and they did work over years and years to make that game what it is, and it is awesome. It is so freaking awesome. Let's get this memory stone. And then Undead is Shaggy with the 10 gifted. You legends, all of you guys. Everyone's going to be a member by the end of the stream. Between last week and this week, that is ridiculous. I love the support. You guys are amazing. Very, very much appreciated. 07. All of you guys. Freaking awesome. Treaty says also someone gifted me a membership earlier. I don't know who, but thank you, dude. We've got so many, yeah. So thank you, Undead Shaggy, or we had the Tennis Onion, or Jay earlier. Jay, where are you? I want to make sure I get your name correct because you dropped a whole bunch. And J Mac dropped 50 earlier. You freaking legend. J Mac out here just dropping 50 members. You awesome person. There we go. Let me heart all these ones. Why don't they let me heart the gifted members? I don't know why. They only let me heart the super chats. Oh, just shot a grenade. Thank God it wasn't killing me. Memory fragment over here. Let's grab that one. Beautiful. You deserve it, my dude. Dude, I appreciate it, but, you know, it's never like an expectation or like a requirement. I appreciate the support like more than you guys know. Like, it is absolutely phenomenal, and especially the last couple of weeks, it's just been insane. Like, absolutely insane. The amount of support and love is just through the roof. I never even thought that it would, like, you know, it's there. It's not that I didn't think you guys were capable of it, but it's more of, it's different when you feel it, like when it happens. Okay, so it's good. I don't know how the words work. I'm not a good wordsmith. You know what I'm saying, though, right? And then Midnight. Hit Midnight. I can give you a hurrah. Thank you so very much for the super chat. I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you a hoorah, and I'll give you a hoorah as well. Thank you so very much. 07, man. So, heck yes, 07. What are your favorite ships that you in your collection? My favorite ship, by far, and the only thing that can make this one better is if it had tank treads on it. So I love Sentinel ships. This is my favorite. I love the X-Wing. Just the fact that it has all these different iterations all over it. It is absolutely awesome. It has a single thruster on the back. I love this thing. The only thing I don't like is the landing gear is this little tiny nothing feet. I love the big old thick tank treads. Those are my favorites. If we ever get the ability to customize ships, Sentinel ships, I'm going to customize this one and just put some tank treads. That's the only thing it needs. Maybe make it purple because, you know, purple's the best. But absolutely my favorite, hands down. I love Sentinel ships. However, one of my next favorite ones, and it took me a while to get it. Where are you at? I love the look of the fighters. So the vectors are pretty good. I made a purple vector. with the horizon wings on it. So this is another one I love, absolutely love. Look at this guy. I am a big fan of ships that have single engines on them, single thrusters. So big old thruster engine on the back. It has 2 on the wings. But yeah, this one, absolutely love it. It is a custom ship, so I built this one. I mean, if you want to go with a more non-custom ship, you can get the Golden Vector. The Golden Vector is pretty good. I like the purple, though. You got to have the purple. And it has to be like a neon purple, because that's the best kind of purple. But the Golden Vector is still pretty good, too. So it's like basically a carbon copy of the Golden Vector. So the Golden is awesome. I love that one, too. Austin says, doesn't Heather have the big tank treads? She does. I'm still on the lookout. So I've had a couple of ships that had the tank treads. I just can't find this model of Sentinel ship with the tank treads. I don't know what it is, but this one is really hard to find with tank treads on it. Another good one, another one that I really, really like and I used for a long time. Where is it? Oh, do I not have it out yet? Oh, I don't have it with me. I mean, Speeder's good. The Starborn Runner is a pretty good one as well. If you guys did not get the Starborn Runner. This one's pretty awesome. So that. Look at this one. This one looks like a race, like a speeder. Like, this one is made for Starship racing, for sure. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. But yeah, ultimately, my favorite is still going to be the X-Wing. Simply because not only does it look cool, it is like the perfect setup of technology. So, if I go into my my technology, this is the only ship I found that has almost 4. I almost got 4, but it has 3 supercharged slots right next to each other. So my weapon is like insane. It shoots very fast. It does a lot of damage because I supercharged the crap out of it. So I have those 3, and then I have the 1 extra one over here for my shield. So that is what's going on there. My God. Look at this. Literally, what, an hour later? Not even? Lost my chat again. Only happens on YouTube. YouTube. Fix your crap. Fix your crap, YouTube. Anyway. I'm going to blame YouTube. I mean, maybe it's my PC, but I'm guessing, I'm going with it's a YouTube problem, not my PC problem, because I don't want to deal with that. It's not my PC because I don't want to deal with it. I do not want to deal with the PC issue. It is the ship from Wipeout, dude. Yes. That's true. Fett said, you need to go get 1 more, then you will be the answer to everything. Yes. I like the DLC ship, the Starborn Phoenix. Yes, I got to claim. So that is the thing. I hit my limit. So if you guys don't know, you're allowed to have 12 ships in your quick menu. You're allowed to have 12. However, if you go to your space station, your frigate, your freighter, excuse me, your freighter will allow you to store in 18 different ships in the freighter. So let's go. Let's see if they fixed a bug. So they supposedly fixed a bug in the experimental. Let me see. Let me actually do this. Let me bring up my experimental branch. Because they fixed a bug that we found last week. So last week I put in my zoo ship into the storage. And when it came out, it was purple. And that's a problem. That is a problem. So, on the experimental branch. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. There you go. On the experimental branch, we fixed an issue that caused a hermit crab to be listed as extinct on the discovery page. So that's great. Stellar extractor display. Highest bonus for the neutron cannon was lower. Where is it at? There we are. Fixed an issue that prevented some decals from being colored correctly. Fixed an issue that prevented mineral rig from installing. Fixed a rare mission blocker. Wait a minute. Where is it? Where is it at? Oh, maybe is it down here? Was it yesterday? Boom, boom, boom. There, right there. Fixed a rare issue that could cause some ships to change color when being retrieved from cold storage. This fix will restore the ships back to their original correct color. So we ran into this last week. I was trying to put in my zoo ship into storage, and for whatever reason, when I pulled it back out, it was purple. I like it, but not with my zoo ship, because that one's a special ship that we need to always have green. So for zoo. So I don't want it to be purple. That's one of the few ships that I want to keep green. So let's check it out. So where's my zoo? There it is, right here. So here's my Blazing Yoda. It is a green, awesome fighter. This is a ship that Zoo loved. And so I have mine, but it's supposed to be green and white. So we have that one, right? Oh yeah, I can't have that as my active, so let's pop this one. So let's go put that one away and see if they've actually fixed it. So if you don't know how to put your ships in cold storage, here you go. Go up to your bridge where the captain is. Come over here to the manage fleet table, the side of the table right here. Manage your fleet. And I'm going to move my face out of the way. That way you guys can see what's going on here. Then you want to go down here to Starship Archive. You have your managed fleet. That is for your frigates. You have your squad. Those are the other pilots that you recruit to help you. And then your Starship Archive is all of your ships. And so you can get, like you can put the archive warning, all cargo will be lost. So if you have a stack of like ferrite dust, it will be destroyed. However, it keeps all of your technology. So your technology should be there. Blazing Yoda. And you know what? Let's put in the Bob Hunter. Let's put in our exotic as well. So now we have space for 5 more ships. Let's put in our Golden Vector as well. Golden Vector. So we have a whole list right here, right? Get out. Go back down here. And you'll notice it is gone. Like the zoo Blazing Yoda is gone. And if you try to call it in, it is no longer in your list. So any ship that you put into cold storage, you cannot quick call. You can only quick call the certain number of ships that you have allotted in your quick menu. So once they go into cold storage, they're gone. So in order to get them again, you have to bring them back out. So if I wanted to, come back here, go back to manage your fleet, go to your Starship Archive, and then I want my Yoda. So I'll bring out my Yoda. And now it's there, and it's still the same color, thank God. And now, if I head back down to the hangar, I should see it down here somewhere. But if not, we can always call it in with the quick menu. It's not here. All right, well, it's going to replace this one over here. So, let's call it in. My Blazing Yoda. Boom. And it's the correct color, thank God. They fixed it, so now it's working correctly. There you are. And you can just jump back into it. Boom, boom, beautiful. So there you are. So with all that being said, I need to store some of my ships, like the Yoda. I don't use my Yoda, but also I don't want to get rid of it. So that's technically kind of what the storage is for. It's for ships that you don't actively use for anything. Like, there's no storage in there. Like, you don't want to put your ships in there. A lot of us, we use these ships as storage. That way you can just call it in and get whatever you need. Don't put it in your cold locker because it will delete your storage. You don't want to do that. But if you have a cool ship that you don't use very often, you're just like, I want to put it in the cold storage. Oh, that's my primary. I have to switch out my ship. Dang it! I forgot. So my primary is always going to be my my X-Wing. Where'd you go? Oh, you're over there? Yes, you are. You're over here. So let's go grab that one. So now that is our active ship. I like the Yoda in your carport. It is pretty good. It is pretty good, but I need some room though, because we need to claim some of our other ships. Because I got a whole bunch. So we're gonna put that in there for now. And I'm gonna claim some. Like I don't use my speeder. I can put that away. What's in my speeder? Nah, I'm not worried about it. I don't use it, so whatever's in there, I don't need. Let's put on our solar. I just realized there's different symbols. Did you notice that? There's different symbols for each ship type. Are you kidding me? I just realized that. Like, that is a fighter. That's why it has a shield with a shot going through it. That's a sentinel. That's why it has the Atlas symbol on it. That's a living ship. That's why it has the void egg on it. That is awesome. And this is supposed to be a fighter, but that's a weird symbol. I don't know what that symbol is. What is that? Is that a unique symbol? Like, it's because it's a ship that you can only claim once? Like, it's technically a fighter, but not really? Okay, I misread that. It does say all cargo will be lost. Yes, all cargo. It'll say, sorry, all cargo will be lost. Your technology is okay. Don't worry about your technology upgrades. It's just your cargo. So if you have anything stashed, like if you use a ship as your safety box and you call it in whenever you need it, don't put it in your cold storage. Don't put it in your cold locker because it will destroy everything that's in there. Don't do that. But if you don't care, like if there's nothing in there that you care about or you don't use it for that, then you can get rid of it. You can just say, let's put that away. So boom. I mean, technically I could put my living ship in there. I don't really use that one very often. Boom. Confirm. So now let's go claim some of our ships that I've been holding on to, but I could not claim because I didn't have any room. So now we can go claim whatever we want, and we can switch them out and use one or keep the ones we only care about. Let's do. Come get me in the anomaly, guys. Did you reach the amount of money you needed, Jason? I mean, I have beyond what I need. So I'm at 2,388,000,000. So I think it maxes out at 4 billion. Is it 4.5 billion? Something like that. It maxes out at 4.5 billion. You don't need a billion. You're way more. That's more than you need. I have nanites at 116,000. Not very much. But hey, you know, I've been upgrading stuff. Oh, I tried this game on 1 year ago and it was boring because I didn't know what to do and I quit. Well, Nemanja. I have some videos out there. If you want to, watch some of the No Man's Sky beginner series videos. I kind of go through what to do if you need help. But ultimately, this is like a, this is very similar to Minecraft. So there's a lot of choosing your own fun, making your own fun. They give you a lot of tools, but ultimately, you have to make your own fun. Whether that is looking for a cool animal, looking for a cool ship, looking for a cool planet to make a base on. It's all about making your own fun for the most part. So let's get our, I have the Boundary Herald. I never got to claim that because I didn't have any room. If I can claim that, yeah, I'll buy it. 1,400 nanites.
You're pretty good.
Sorry, Jason. I tried the ship customizer, and I couldn't get treads on an X-Wing. I think it's impossible to do so.
Yeah, I know. No! Don't tell me it's impossible. Sean, if you're listening, Sean Murray, thank you, Vamad. I appreciate that. 07 for that super chat. Sean Murray, if you're listening, future update. Please, add in those tank treads, dang it. Add in those tank treads. And it might be one of those things. I know there are some pieces that are incompatible. Like if you put one piece in, the other piece cannot go in. I get that, but come on. Come on. I mean, ultimately, if I need to, I will change. I will get a different ship because I want the tank treads more than anything else. Those are the best. We got the Boundary Herald. My Iron Vulture. I didn't claim that one. I got that one now. So I like those. I think that's it. All the rest of them are just my animals. I already have a purple glowing egg. I don't need another one of those. Oh! When we finally unlock that one, this is the new spaceship for the Titan expedition, which is coming next week. Next week, we're going to get that. Oh, I can't wait. That thing looks good. It's a living ship, but it looks almost like a water living ship. So, I don't know. It looks awesome. I have not tried it. I have not used a save editor to get it. I know you can. I believe Ricey has one. So, Ricey's Emporium, I think he's messed around with it a bit. And some other people in the community have. I have not. But it looks amazing. That thing looks awesome. It could fly underwater? Are you messing with me, Spawn? Don't tell me. Don't mess with me, Spawns. Can you? For the Sentinels, I love the ones with the fold-out wings. Dude, those ones are pretty good too, Shadow. Javelin says, I tried it with the save editor, and it can't dive underwater. I don't know. It looks like it can. It's very water-like. It has a water theme to it. So, can it? We don't know. We don't know. I think that when it finally comes out, like it's in the game files as far as I know, because Ricey's has it. So we're able to use it and look at it, but it might be that it's not activated. I don't know. Maybe it's not fully activated in the game yet. Look at this one. Surveyor's Cape. That looks all shredded. I like that one. That's a cool cape. Pillar of Titan. That's a multi-tool. We can't see the multi-tool. There's not a picture of it yet. That hasn't updated. The stripes, the poster. So yeah, those are the cool new items. The big item, of course, is going to be the ship for the Titan expedition. But also, if you're into capes, we have a cape and a staff coming. So the other one I have. So now that I can earn all my stuff, my Twitch rewards. I already have all of that. I have all of that. Let's go to our ships. So these are all the Twitch drops that I got. And so, again, if you don't like them, you don't have to claim it. But you can claim it and just scrap it for money if you wanted. I don't think there's anything here I want to claim. There's nothing that stands out to me. Oh, maybe that one. Never mind. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. Some of these haulers look pretty good. Those are some blue glowing balls. I like that. We have some solar ships. We have our purple one. That's a good looking hauler as well. So, I have claimed some of these. How did I already collect that? Huh. Oh, yeah, when I started my save, I had to start brand new, so I did that to make money. Oh, I claimed the purple one already? Dang it. Look at that one. Anyway. Blue glowing balls, Faz. So this this hauler is a baller hauler, and the the top of it has like a glowing shield, and it's blue. So it's a blue baller hauler. Haulers are good. So hauler, if you've been following the channel for a while, my first S-class ship ever was a hauler. And it was back in the day when you couldn't upgrade ships. And so everyone wanted to get a hauler because they were the only ship that had maximum inventory. At the time, it was 48 slots. So everyone was looking for an S-class hauler that had 48 slots. It was perfect. And I got one. It was the first hauler I got. It was amazing. I was so proud of that thing. And I deleted that save 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. So I had it. But that save is long gone. Look at that. I love this thing. It has like, it's like rickety engine, like it's about to sputter and explode. Let's go to our dreadnought. Let's go put some of these ships away. Got my Normandy out here. Look at that baby right there. Oh, I wish you could land on this thing and just look around on it. Sadly, they don't let you land on the Normandy. I'm sure that there's probably some weird like licensing issues between EA and BioWare, but ultimately, I would love to land on here. There's probably a mod to do it. Land on the Normandy and just walk around. Yeah. I glitched a hauler into a fighter. Oh, really? Let me land over here. Let me not crash. There we go. Arcady says, I've always hated haulers. What? No, haulers have always been awesome, Arcady. Even back in the day, I was sacrificing space for style. Dude, that was the thing. Back in the day, you had to have one for the room because you couldn't upgrade spaceships whatsoever. Whatever you had, that was it. And so you always, well, back in the day, everyone tried to get your main ship, whatever that was. It usually was a fighter. But you had your main ship, and then you always had a hauler as a storage, or portable storage. And so at any time, you call in your hauler, and in its storage, you had everything you needed because your backpack couldn't hold that much. And so you would have your hauler storage and your fighter or whatever your main was. That's what you would do because you could call your ship in. Now you could upgrade any ship to do that, so it doesn't really, it's not as meaningful anymore. But yeah, back in the day, you had to have a hauler. Had to. Oh. Devin says, is the Normandy from an expedition? Yes, it is from expedition number 2. I can't remember what that one was called. It was the expedition number 2, so I think it was under previous expeditions. Hey. It was the Beachhead expedition. So anytime you want to know if it came from an expedition, you can always, if you look at the description, let me move my face out of the way. It'll tell you what the rewards are. So this one, it says it has the Renegade title, Paragon title, and the Normandy SR-1. So that's the frigate that you get. For the first expedition ever, that is where you get your golden vector right there. The third one, you use your biological horror companion. The fifth one, they give you kind of the overall, like the one reward that everyone, like the main reward. Companion egg, so the big worm. Number 5 was the Sentinel Quad. You can get that as a pet. That's where your cape customization came from. Your outlaw cape was from number 6, the Blighted. Leviathan Frigate. There you go, your living frigate. Then we have the Child of Helios, the big jellyfish pet. We got that on number 8. Utopia was the Utopia Speeder. Number 9 was the Construct customization, so you can look like a robot. Number 11 was the Hover Droid, so it looks like the
You're pretty good.
the aliens from Batteries Not
The
Included.
person who asked about your money earlier meant your GoFundMe.
Oh, was it for my GoFundMe? Dude, absolutely. Dirk, number 1, I appreciate that. 07. And yes, dude, absolutely. Like, that was unbelievable, the amount of love and support. So if you go to the GoFundMe page now, it is actually deactivated because I was feeling guilty, you guys. That was like, when I put the goal up for the GoFundMe, like, let me turn on the camera here. When I put up the goal for the GoFundMe, that was like, we're going to get, maybe we'll get to the goal, and that's awesome. That's amazing. That's more than we'll need, is the goal. And we got 5 times the goal. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I love you guys for it, but I do feel a little bit guilty because that's, well, way more than we were asking for. And I appreciate that so very much. It was insane. Absolutely. Like, we put the goal up, and I think I put the GoFundMe up on a Friday night, and I didn't post the video until Saturday morning. Video goes up, and within an hour, we beat the goal. It was absolutely phenomenal. Insane. Absolutely insane. And so I was just like in awe, shocked, and it just kept going and going and going. And I finally said, "Oh, okay." Like, I love you guys. I appreciate it so very much. Like, insanely, I do appreciate it. But that is, well, way more than we ever even thought or imagined. So appreciate it 100%. But I felt guilty about it. I was like, there's no way. We can't do that. So it is deactivated. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. If you want to support the channel, there's always ways to do it. But that was getting like out of hand. Like, that was, I don't know how you guys feel, but I don't live like crazy. Like, I don't have a mansion. Sadly, I wish I was PewDiePie rich, but I'm not used to that. That level is like insane.
Also, the Starborn Phoenix is in its own category at the Quicksilver Robot, special or something like that.
Is it really?
You're pretty good.
But when we look at it, it says fighter.
0x5 equals 0 deck 80B59 F3. It's a ship seed.
I'm gonna memorize that one. I'm gonna screenshot that one. Thank you, Vamad. I appreciate that. 07 and Dirk. I appreciate that as well. Thank you so very much, man. I need to look at it because whenever you scan it, it says it's a fighter. Like, I remember, I think the Starborn Runner is classified as a fighter. The Utopia Speeder is classified as an exotic. But it's like, okay, I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Kelly deserves it. Smiling face with hearts.
Thank you, Midnight Dude. I've not seen her sleep as hard as she has the past couple of weeks. It's been amazing. We really appreciate it. 07 to all of you guys helping us out. Seriously. Starborn Runner is also an exotic. Is it an exotic? Well, let's go check. Let's go double check this. I thought it was classified as a fighter. So, well, did I put it away? I probably put it away. Let me pull it out of the storage real fast. So let's manage our thing here. So we'll put away the Iron Vulture is classified as a hauler. I know that one. We're going to keep the... Oh, it's my primary. Of course it is. We're going to keep the Boundary Herald. Let's take out the Speeder. Let's take out the Starborn Runner. So let's go scan it. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about, if you scan a ship with your visor, it tells you what it is. So for instance... if you scan the Iron Vulture, you'll see over on the left-hand side. You guys probably can't see that. Let me zoom in on this. That way you guys can see what I'm talking about. If you scan any ship, and it gets kind of funky in multiplayer, but any ship that's in the game that you can find, it will... Of course, I didn't zoom in on the right spot. There we go. That should work. Okay, so Iron Vulture, but it also says the class is a hauler. It's an S-class with 37 technology, or 37 cargo. That's your general inventory. 24 technology. So first is cargo. Second number is your technology slots. So that's all your information there. And it also gives you your stats, your value. But it's classified as a hauler. If I go find the Utopia Speeder, I know it's still zoomed in. We're going to... Is it not in here? I gotta call it in manually. Okay. Utopia Speeder now. Let's go over here. I got the Utopia Speeder now. So if I zoom in on that, it's a fighter, right? I thought it was an exotic. It is a fighter. So, okay, no, it's a fighter. I thought it was exotic. Did they reclassify it? All right, well, the Utopia Speeder is a fighter. It's classified as a fighter. I did upgrade mine, so I was at 100 general inventory cargo, and it has 60 of the inventory slots. So I did upgrade mine. So I was using it for a little while. Let's zoom out here. Boom. There you go. So I have, upgraded it a little bit. Why is my rocket broken? That's weird. Anyway, so that's the Utopia Speeder. But where is the Boundary Herald? We'll pull that one in. That's counted as an explorer? Wait a minute. I thought it was an exotic. Oh my god. Are they reclassifying these? Because I could have sworn the Utopia Speeder was classified as an exotic. I think the Phoenix was a fighter. But the Speeder I thought was an exotic when it first came out. They might have reclassified it. Or maybe I'm just losing my mind. That could also be the case. I could be losing my mind. But that's an explorer. Okay, Boundary Herald. You're an explorer. And then if I bring in my Starborn Runner, it's an exotic. Maybe I got them flipped. I could have sworn the Speeder was an exotic and the Runner, the Starborn Runner, was a fighter. Did they change that? It doesn't really matter, but I think they changed that. I'd have to go back and look at some of the patch notes. Because I know they did modify the Starborn, Starborn Runner, because everyone thought, and the description of the ship says it hovers. But it doesn't hover. So what they meant when they originally put the ship out is it hovers when you park it. So when you land, it hovers. It doesn't have any landing gear. What everyone thought they meant was when you're flying it, you can make it hover. Because Sentinel ships hover. And so it didn't hover when it first came out. The Starborn Runner did not hover. And then people said, well, wait a minute. Isn't it supposed to hover? You guys said it was going to hover. They patched that in, I think, like 2 weeks after it came out. They said, okay, you know what? We said it hovers. Now it hovers. So they did fix that. They did change it. Does the Iron Vulture hover as well? I mean, that makes sense. But it should be classified as an exotic then, I think, or another level of ship. Maybe they should have a unique setting. So instead of saying exotic or fighter or whatever, it should just say unique. I don't know. Either way, these are pretty cool ships, but nothing beats the not that Speeder. Where's my X-Wing at? Nothing beats the X-Wing. This thing looks so freaking cool. So freaking cool. I love that thing. And then the better part, the coolest part about this whole ship, I think, is the when you enter the cockpit. That is so cool. That just the wall is just like the visor disappearing. Anyway, we're supposed to be looking for ships here, you guys. So, or we're supposed to be looking for planets. So, let's go see if we can find another Titan system. So if we go here, nope, not a Titan. Not a Titan. And the way you can tell a Titan is that it's just one big planet in a system. So that's how you know it's a Titan system. My God, there's a lot of planets in that one, though. Yep. I think that's a blue one. Oh, no, maybe I was looking at the wrong ones. See, this is the problem. Is that a purple system? I assume that's a purple system. There's two different levels of purple. I think purple and blue. I think that's a blue system right there. And that's a red. And then that's a purple. Right here. So, but now my eyes are starting to go. No. Jackie says, hey, I've been watching for some of your new 2025 series to help me sort of get going in this game. Freaking awesome. We have more on the way. So I did take kind of a detour to get some of the Worlds Part 2 videos up. But now we should be back. Oh, that's a Titan. Maybe not a Titan. Maybe it's just a one planet system. Let's go check. I don't think this is a Titan because Titan planets usually look big even on the galaxy map. One day we will build our own Sentinel ships. Dude, sound author, I hope. Hopefully Sean Murray is listening and he sees that. And he lets me put my tank treads on any ship. Modify it, Sean. Let me put those tank treads on anything. That is a purple looking planet. An Arctic planet. Whoa! Is this a glacial planet? I bet you it's a glacial planet. These are the cool new ones that I really, really enjoy. I think this is a glacial one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So you'll see the ground. It looks like it's just ice. So they've kind of modified how all the different planet types are generated. So the terrain generation, the fauna, the flora has all been kind of revamped with Worlds Part 2. And so some of the more traditional, like look at that. We have a frosted looking hazard plant now. But yeah, some of the planet types, you know, there's the usual cold, hot, whatever, but they've gotten kind of a visual overhaul to look a little bit different, so they all don't look the same. Like this is a glacial planet, so everything looks like it's iced over. Look at that. We have a frozen tree here. Look at that. That is so friggin' cool. It's just ice all over it. Some of these plants, they just look like, or this is a rock, it just looks like ice cubes everywhere. So I really like the insane, like, well, we're just going to revamp it now. So now you can get a fire planet that has red plants and everything's on fire for real. You can get an ice planet that everything is covered in ice. Like even the ground is just ice. Like, look at that. That's so cool. What are you guys doing over here? The ships are flying around. They kind of make me nervous. But yeah, so there's that. Cool little icy looking guy there. Boom, boom, boom. Can we get cords for this plate? Oh, yeah, thank you. I almost left it. Yeah, 'cause look at this purple ice. I almost left without doing that. I apologize, you guys. I was all in the moment. All right, let's do that. Boom. I'll get coordinates for you guys. That way you guys can come here if you'd like. It is in a purple system, so they are kind of finicky. I don't know if you can come to a purple system if you haven't unlocked it yet. But those are the glyphs right there. Boom. If you want to come here, there you go. You got to finish the main story. So, yeah, you have to get really deep. You don't have to 100% complete No Man's Sky, but you have to get really deep in the game before you can even get to the purple systems. So keep that in mind. If you're trying to get to purple systems, it's not like they're going to just appear on your map or anything like that. You have to go through a storyline, but that doesn't activate until you get towards the end. You don't have to finish completely, but you have to be really close to the end. Again, you have to do your Atlas Seed, go do your Atlas Station quest line, and go do the Autophage quest line. Those are the two you need to do before you can get to the purple systems. Yeah, basically endgame. Yeah, it's basically there. So I say it's not exactly at the end, but if you finish the game, then you're already there. You're basically, think of it as you need to complete about 85% of the game. You need to finish off 85% to even get to where you can get the purple systems. You don't need to finish that last little bit, but you probably should. You're already there anyway. Soul Reaper says, Jason, doesn't the purple systems have like X or Y in the description text as another way to find them? Oh, let's go check that out. So you guys should have this. Let's go check that out. We can check that. I think they did. But I'm not positive on that. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm trying to fit my screen. Come on, OBS. Fit the screen. There we go. So, those were the glyphs for this system. Bum, bum, bum. So we go down to my galaxy map. Let's check it. Yep, it's a Y. Yep, there it is right there. So if you are deep into No Man's Sky, like it won't make sense to you if you're a new player or just like a player that comes back every once in a while. If you're not deep into traveling to different systems, it won't make sense to you. But yes, in the description right there. Boom. YO. Yes, X and Y and gas giants. Say gas giants, yes. And Ricey, number one. Ricey, thank you so much for hanging out in the chat. If you guys are not following Ricey, you should be. Ricey, are you doing any streams today, or maybe a community night on Friday? I know today's Wednesday, but 2 days from now, is it planned? Go check out Ricey's Starship Emporium. Definitely a awesome channel to check out. I think, Ricey, you also have a video on the new living ship that's coming from the Titan expedition, right? I think I saw yours. I mean, everything's been smearing in. I've been trying to watch as many things as I possibly can. So I believe you have one. I believe Steve has one. I think I saw another couple of them as well. Yes. So if you want to see the cool new Titan living ship, go over and check out Ricey's channel. Do it. I can join you? Can you? I should have it on. Let me. I am on the experimental branch. Are you on experimental, Ricey? I think I have it turned on. I do not. Let's do this. Boom, boom. There we go. Wait, a Titan living ship. So, Levin. There is a new expedition starting next week. Now, we say next week. They could delay it if there's any more bugs or anything going on. If there's major bugs, they might push it back to make sure the bugs are fixed. But next week, we should be getting a Titan, a new expedition called Titan that starts on Wednesday. So keep your eyes peeled for that. One of the rewards for that expedition is the awesome new living ship. I don't know the name of it. I can show you a picture of it. I don't know if you can join me, Ricey, but I can show you a picture of it because they have the photo up in the Space Anomaly. The Wraith. There you go. The Wraith. Thank you. It is a new type of, it's a new unique reward ship for completing the Titan expedition, which is going to come out next week. Again, next week, you'll be able to earn it. 5 minutes. Oh, no rush, Ricey. I don't want to make you feel like you have to get in here. But if you can, awesome. If not, understandable. Real life, dude. Real life. Get your stuff done if you need to. I don't want you to feel like you're obligated to, or you must. But we can show a picture of it. So this is the new ship that's coming out next week with the expedition. Just downloading the experimental. Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm on the most recent experimental, just because I don't know if you saw me delete my entire technology inventory, Ricey, but that was a little bit soured on that. So after I did that, I jumped on the experimental branch because I didn't want to do that again. That was yeah. That was rough. That was rough. I had to literally roll back my save. Thankfully, I always make a backup, or I shouldn't say always. I made a backup that time. So I was able to just re-upload or go back to my backup, which was like 2 or 3 hours before that. So I lost 2 or 3 hours, but not a big deal. Why do you always have your character running? Because my character is always running. You got to get that cardio in, man. Got to get that cardio in. Delta said I had to roll back my mom's save too. Always back up your saves. Dude, absolutely. And Delta, thank you for hanging out in the chat as well. Yeah, do it. I've run into a couple of issues. I deleted my main save, I think 3 years ago at this point, maybe? No, it was 2023. So I think it was 2 years ago. I deleted my main save, and then I didn't notice it for weeks. So there is an emergency ripcord on Steam, at least. They keep your save for, I think, 14 days or 10 days or something like that. So they keep your save in the cloud for about 10 days. After that, I think 10 or 14, something like that. After that, they kind of flush out the old stuff. If you haven't used it, you're fine. They re-upload it with your current saves for No Man's Sky. So it won't delete your save. Like if you delete the game and then come back a year from now, it'll keep all your saves together, but it tries to keep a fresh roster of your saves. So if you're playing the game and you're making new saves and deleting old saves, it'll keep those for about 10 days. And then eventually it flushes out the old ones, and it basically refreshes to what your current saves are. And so I didn't notice it for a month. There was no way I was going back and getting it. I was so pissed. I got rid of my old save, and I didn't even know it. Didn't even know it for a month because we were doing speed runs, and I totally got rid of it. I had all kinds of cool stuff in there and just flushed it. I was like, man, my original save from way back in the day is gone. I mean, I have a new main save. It's fine. I got most of my stuff back, but, you know, it's more of I had some cool stuff that I had from, like, years and years ago. I had oh god, I can't even remember the name of it. What is your condensed ionized cobalt? I had the stone that we can't even get anymore. Oh my god, I can't even remember. Michael says, do you have a community planet? So we're looking for a new one right now. I do have one for we made a planet for the 100,000 subscriber celebration. So we did do that. Let me see. Nothing yet. I didn't see anything. But I can show you that if you guys want to see that really fast. And I can pop back over to the space anomaly. But we would have been 2020? 2021? It was years ago. We hit 100,000 subscribers. And so, oh, you know what? This is a good test. The planet changed. They changed it back. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is a picture of what the planet originally looked like. Wait a minute, Charlie.
Love your videos. Quick question. I don't have the construct in the anomaly. Will I still be able to get the new systems? I got the game day one and just now picked it back up with the new updates.
You should be able to. So, Charles, the big question is, have you done the autophage and do you know what the autophage are? If you don't know what they are, then you're probably not deep enough into the game. Like, they've added in a whole bunch of content since you've played, and so there is a new storyline that you need to complete before you can get into the new systems. It's the autophage storyline. If you don't know what that means, you need to go do that first. And so your construct should be there. Like, I've started brand new saves and I've seen the construct on the space anomaly. So you should see it there. There might be a visual bug. But make sure you're doing the autophage. And thank you, Charles. Very much appreciated for the super chat, you freaking legend. Thank you for that, Jason. Michael, heck yeah. And so this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. But with the World's Part 1 update, they changed it and it turned into a yellow paradise planet. It's a yellow one. So let's go here and see what's going on here. I'm going to warp to it. It was pink originally. It was a big pink paradise planet, which was awesome. And then they made it yellow in the World's Part 1 update. Let's see if they've changed it or if it's moved or done anything to it since World's Part 2 came out. I have not gone back since World Part 2. So this is our kind of our community planet where there's a whole bunch of builds here, a whole bunch of bases here. That's still yellow. Damn it! I was hoping maybe they'd convert it back to be pink. No, it's a yellow planet. It's not even... Why is it... It's not a paradise planet anymore either. What planet is this? It's not paradise anymore. What is it? Pink Paradise Omega. Yeah, it doesn't make sense anymore. Boiling, ever-present. It is not a paradise planet anymore. Did they take away my paradise setting as well? Well, here, if you guys want to come here, it's not a pink paradise anymore, so... But if you want to come here, there you go. Charles became a traveler. Thank you so very much, Charles. You freaking legend. I appreciate you. 07. And let me see if you commented after your super chat. Don't super chat again. I'm gonna look through the chat and find you. Don't super chat. I always feel guilty about that. I don't want to make you guys think you have to super chat for me to see you. Charles. No. 10-4, we'll get on that. Yes. So, yeah, if you don't know the autophage, that is going to be the storyline. So, in order to get to the autophage, you have to basically finish off the main storyline. I don't know if you finished off the main storyline for Artemis. If you did that, Then you want to go out and start looking for corrupted systems, dissident systems, the planets that have the big purple crystals on it, because you need to find a harmonic camp. And then finally, after you find the harmonic camp and you unlock it, the last thing you need to do is there is a new addition to the game called settlements, where there's like little tiny towns that are all randomly thrown on a planet. If you go there and start helping out a settlement, you take over as the overseer and you start doing some upgrades to that settlement. Eventually, you'll run into a mission set called a trace of metal. A trace of metal. Do that mission set. That's the last one. So those 3 things. Finish the Artemis quest line. Find a harmonic camp on the purple crystal planets. Do the trace of metal storyline. That comes from your settlements. Go do your settlement and randomly you will get that mission. That's when, after that, the autophage storyline will appear. Thank you so much, Charles. You freaking legend. 07 for becoming a member. The new jungles are done so awesome. Delta Bravo. I'm going to have to go find some. John says, Jason, I mentioned it on Discord about the Wraith. And I've seen people with it already. Oh, yeah, you can save edit it. So the thing is, if you save edit the ship, it might not behave like normal. So it could not. Are we friends still? I think we are. I think we're friends. I've joined you 1,000,000 times. Let me see. I could have sworn we were friends, Ricey. Maybe we're not friends anymore. Oh man, there's no search functionality on here? Oh god. So it's at least in alphabetical. Thank God for that. Did they remove us from being friends, Ricey? I think they might have. No, I got you. I got you, Ricey. All right, well, you know what? I can show my friend code if you guys... Oh, sorry. We're zoomed in still. Sorry, guys. My fault. My bad, you guys. I'm trying to figure out if I'm still friends with Ricey. I got you on my friends list, Ricey. I got you here. It doesn't show you online, though. Yeah, because you're not a Steam friend. What is going on here? All right, but that's my friend code right there if you want to add me as a friend. There you are. Add me as a friend, but it's a weird thing. I thought... Odd, I can't see... I know. It's multiplayer in No Man's Sky, guys. It's very finicky. So, I don't know. It could be... Am I connected to the online servers? Am I connected? Oh, yeah, I'm still connected to my online discovery services, so we're good. We're good on that front, but No Man's Sky is finicky, especially when it comes to multiplayer. So, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So I'll add you again. Maybe it's a weird like glitch going on here, Ricey. Let me add you one more time. But I have you on my list. I just can't. It just won't let me see you. Let me grab that. So I got you here. QS. WSS 59. You guys gonna see how terrible I am at typing because I have a microphone in my face and I'm not used to typing on a keyboard. 2W4. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm even worse. I can't even do it. Okay, let's do this. We'll do capitals. QS. WSS. I don't think you need to put dashes in, so we won't do dashes this time again. 59. Is that a 0 or an O? I assume that's a 0. C. TD 2 W 4. What is going on here? Is it failed to add because you're already on my list? I think I have you. I got you right here. All right, let's do this, Ricey. Let's do this. I will try to join you. I'll try to join you. Or not. I don't see you on my list either. Ricey, have you been banned off the No Man's Sky servers? I can't see you. You can't see me. Multiplayer is insanely good. Might have typed it wrong. I mean, I have you on my list, Ricey. That's why when I was looking at it, I have you on my list. So that's the thing is, I know I can see your name. And my multiplayer is turned on. I turned it on, right? You guys saw me turn it on. Let me double check and see if it turned off. I turned it on. And it could be, I am playing on the experimental. So it could be that experimental is just funky. So let's double check this again. Yeah, turned on. Anyone can join my group. It could just be experimental is funky. But yeah, I have you. Now you're here. Wait a minute. Well, now you're highlighted at least. You just remove him to add him. So should I remove you and re-add you, Racy? Let me do that. Let me see if that works. I have you here. Let me remove you and add you again. Boom. No Man's Sky friend removed. Add a No Man's Sky friend. Oh my god, now I gotta go. I gotta memorize it. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. In the list. I was there, yeah. Try again, Streamlab. Lag? Could be. Let me see. I'm gonna retype it again. Let me get back in here. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, guys. I'm scrolling back up. There it is. Boom. So again, Q, S, W, S, S. Just making sure my old eyeballs can still see it. 590 C. Oh, lost my fingers here. TD2W4. That's it. That's it. Accept it. Well, I've removed you and now it won't add. So here, we're going to do it with the dashes. I don't think you need dashes, but we're going to do it with the dashes. Q, S, W, S, S, dash. 5, 9, 0, not O, 0, C, dash, TD, 2, W, 4. All right. Now, it could be an O and not a 0. If it doesn't work this time, we'll do an O, not a 0, an O. Maybe it is an O. Maybe it is an O. Q, S, W, S, S. 5, 9, O. I don't know why it would be an O, but O. TD2.
You're pretty good.
W4.
Brand new player, your tutorial vids have been more than helpful, my dude.
That
Loved
is
about 30 hours so far and I'm obsessed.
That is
Thank you
freaking
for what
awesome.
you do.
Thank you for hanging out and supporting the channel. Very much appreciated. And I interrupted the crap out of that. I apologize, but thank you. Polino, thank you for so much. P. Polino Deal, you freaking legend. I appreciate that. So let's do that one. That should be it. It has to be an O or a 0, not an O, right? It has to be. One more time. One more time with thrust, with power, with urgency. QSW. QSW. SS. Dash 5 9 O. That's 0 C. Dash T B 2 W 4. Q S W S S 590 C TD2W4. I don't know. They just don't like us. They just don't. You know what? Right? See, they know we were going to be showing off. QWSS? Is it QWSS? Am I typing it in wrong? Don't you guys, let me go back up here. No way. Did I type it in wrong? I'm a genius if that's the case. QW. It says QSW. Is it QWS?
You're pretty good.
QWS.
QWSS. Lol.
Thank you. I'm looking at it and it says QSW. Okay. Let's try that again. QSWSS. Wait. QWS. See, I already did it again. QWSS. Okay. Did you update already? I was so concentrated I didn't see any new messages. Sorry. Right, I see QWSS. Sorry. Oh, yeah, let me go down here. Let me go down here and look at. Oh my God. Oh man, everyone is trying to fix me here. All right. QWSS. QWSS. That's what we Sorry guys. I'm not keeping up because I'm scrolled up in the chat trying to get his friend code. Oh my God. Does it really kick you out for that? QWSS. QWSS 590CTD2W4. Guys, why'd you tell me the wrong way? I don't know what you guys are talking. It's QWSS, everyone. Jeez. I can't believe you guys are telling me that. Thank you for bearing with me on my my extra thorough investigation of the time codes or the friend codes. So you're here. I got you. So let's try this again. Let's go to mode select. Wait a minute. Ricey, you here? He is here. Ricey's here. Okay. Whew. Yes, exactly, Gaming Legends, for sake. Come on! Oh. Oh, I see him. I see him coming in. Do you have a tutorial video for adding friends? Dude, Jake, Grills, I should consult my video for sure. Oh, I see him. Hey, Sentinel, calm down. Let me go fly up and see him. Now, the one thing that is that doesn't happen in multiplayer is if you go into photo mode, it doesn't stop everything. So if you're in single player, time freezes. If you're in multiplayer, as you can see, time does not. Look at that beautiful ship. Look at that. Oh my God. I am jealous. Ricey, next week, man. Next week I'm going to have it. Whoa! That is a new engine thrust on that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. And also, you can change the sun. I think it looks better at night, though. I do think it looks better at night. It also doesn't pause at all, FYI. Yeah. If you're in multiplayer, it does not pause. So, because you're in multiplayer, other people are going to be playing and flying around. Look at that beauty. That thing might be my new favorite because it's like a mixture of a fighter ship and a living ship, it looks like. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Are you paused to them? No. So I'm not paused and he's not paused. It's just the photo mode just brings up a cool camera you can use, but it doesn't freeze anything. Look at this. Beautiful. Look at this. Do you have the boot? Yes, you do, Ricey. That is beautiful. I love the boot. I thought about using the boot. I thought about it just because it's so ridiculous. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The boot helmet. So if you fish 5 boots out of the water, it will give you the boot helmet. I think you have a video up about it, right? I have a video about it. I think Ricey does as well. Go over to Ricey's channel. I think he has a video on the boot. How to get all the different helmets for your fishing milestones. So go over there and check it out. The boot head is freaking awesome. Look at that. It's so good. Yep, Ricey does have it. So heck yeah, go over there. Show him some love. Go watch that video because it's not just a boot head. You can get a fishing head. So you get like a shrimp head. There's all kinds of different types of aquarium heads that you can get for your fishing milestones. So the boot head, I think, is the funniest one. But that is so freaking awesome. Like, I love that. But look at this ship. Are you kidding me? Like, it has purple. This might be the new favorite. Seriously. Look at that. It looks like a fighter. Like, I could call in my my living ship. Oh, no, I put it away. Son of a gun. The normal traditional living ships are generally more bulbous. They're more rounded. This thing, look at how sleek this thing looks. This thing looks very sleek and beautiful. Like, dude, guys, go over to Ricey's channel. Do you have a video link? Ricey, if you have a video link, hit that thing. That way people can go check out your in-depth coverage, your in-depth video on the cool-looking ship, because this thing is just beautiful. Like, look at that. It's way more sleek. It has a cool dorsal fin on it. The fact that it's blue with a little purple underglow, that is smooth. That is so friggin' smooth. I love how the fins move. Seriously. This thing is just beautiful. It's that blue, and it goes from light blue to dark blue, and then also purple underneath. Like, it has purple. Yeah, it has purple underneath. Look at all that. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful ship. And I say that every time. When the Boundary Herald came out, I was like, this is a pretty cool looking ship. And then now the Wraith is coming out. That's going to be a better one. The next one is probably going to be even more insane. Like, I don't think they've made a bad, like, expedition ship, honestly. She's a stunner. Absolutely stunner. Like, look at that. Like, beautiful. Take a screenshot of that. Is it S-Class? So I think they come in as S-Class. I think. But Ricey'd be able to tell you. If you're watching his video, he'll be able to tell you. Go over there and check out Ricey's video. Let me go over to your channel, Ricey. I know you have your video out here. Let me grab your awesome video. And are you stream on Twitch as well as on YouTube, right, Ricey, still? You're not on my list? Ricey's Emporium. It says it says I'm subscribed. I just didn't want to pick it up your thing here. There we go. Boom. Oh, dude, heck yes. So guys, go check out that video. Go check out that video. So, oh, I'm still in caps. Boom. Go check out that video. Go check it out. Because you can get all the details on this cool ship before we get it next week. Next week, this is going to be a reward coming out on Wednesday. And again, they can delay it. They did delay the Cursed Expedition by 1 week, or extended, I guess. So they can delay it if there's any bugs that they really want to squash. So if there's any major bugs, like I know PlayStation 5 is still having issues with the water planets. So if there's still major bugs before that expedition time, they might delay it again just to make sure that they can get all that nailed down. Because it kind of sucks if the expedition starts, but you can't play it because the PlayStation has issues with water planets, or the Xbox has issues with whatever, or the Nintendo Switch, or whatever it happens to be. It kind of sucks. It needs a pineapple on it? No. Why would you ruin such a beautiful thing? Look at how beautiful this thing is. You want to ruin it by that? Look at that. So beautiful. Look at how beautiful the thing flies. And it has like a waft of that like purple, like, oh. Dude, this might be my new main ship. Might be my new. It depends on these supercharged slots for sure. Because right now my my Sentinel is really OP with my supercharged slots. I'm joking. I know, Gaming Legends. I know. Oh. This extension was because they had to patch one portal that was bugged and by making the expedition unplayable to be finished. That is true. That is true, Bankerito. But if there's a major problem with the update, like the PlayStation 5 still has problems with water planets. And as far as I know, the expedition is going to be, the Titan expedition is going to be showing off the new planets, including the gas giants and the water planets. So if the PlayStation 5 can't handle water planets, then that's going to be a major problem for the expedition. So it could be maybe they push it back by a week just to make sure it's working correctly, or they could extend it. They could just do, there's a million different options. Fingers crossed. It is Wednesday. The fix for PlayStation goes out by the end of the week. That way you guys can get into the water planets and not worry about them, and so they don't crash out or they don't like just dump off all the water. Oh. Is it true that ship doesn't take living ship upgrades? Oh, that's a good question. You should probably go over there and check out Ricey's video. Go check out Ricey's video. He'll give you all the download on everything about it. This is the nerd version of a car show. Absolutely it is. I'm just upset that my freaking planet didn't turn back to be pink again. It was a pink planet, and with the World's Part 1 update, it switched over to be yellow. And it's not even a paradise planet anymore. It used to be a paradise pink planet. Ooh, I'm getting some popping. You see that? I wonder what's going on there. Like, look at that. If I look away. Yeah! That's a repeatable bug, too. Look at that. So, it's literally deloading and reloading. Because I'm not looking at it, it doesn't think it needs it. And then, boop. Expedition 17 should also unlock purple planets. I mean, it could. So, the purple planets or the purple systems are locked behind a storyline. But if you do the expedition, I'm sure it will put you in all the purple systems so you can go there. I don't know how it's going to shake out. Like, it could be very similar to, I believe, was it the Cursed Expedition? Where we had to jump from system to system through portals? It could be something like that. So where you can't really warp to them because you don't have a warp drive, but they allow you to teleport. Superheated rainstorm. Damn it! The planet is ruined. Ooh, freighter. Heck yeah. Well, thank you so much, Ricey. This is freaking awesome. And are you streaming today, or when is your next stream is probably the better way to say that. When is your next stream, Ricey? Let us know. That way we could follow you and look out for your stream coming. I see stuttering. Yes, Bankerito. So it's either the multiplayer or it's the freighter. But you'll see it. You see it. It hitches every once in a while. Yeah, like you do that. So it's a multiplayer weird bug. Again, multiplayer in No Man's Sky is very finicky. Friday probably. Okay, so guys, keep a lookout for Friday. Friday for Ricey Starship Emporium, because we generally do a community night where they give away awesome pets, they give away awesome ships. I think ship training is kind of bugged right now, right, Ricey? So we might not do that. Just installed the carapace and it worked. Oh, really? Dude, well, we definitely got to test out some stuff. Because heck yes. But yeah, keep an eye out for Ricey's stream. Go follow him. Go subscribe to him. And speaking of that, is there anyone else out there who is streaming right now? Who else is streaming right now that we need to go raid? I think GG Dies. Gek is playing right now, guys. We're going to go raid Gek. Gek is an amazing, amazing creator. So Golden Gek, if you don't know him, Golden Gek is an awesome... He plays No Man's Sky. He plays... I love that one. That one's awesome. The Orb. He also is playing... Right now, he is playing Valheim. Valheim is an amazing game. If you don't know about Valheim, seriously, Valheim is awesome. I think you'd be interested in it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let me make sure he is linked in the live chat for you guys. Go check out Gek's stream over there. I will see you guys probably on Friday. I will be streaming on Friday. Ricey, he will be streaming on Friday. Again, Ricey, you freaking legend. Thank you so very much for showing this thing off. The Wraith is freaking awesome. Go over there. Check out Ricey's video. Go check out Gek. Either way, hopefully you guys have a great day. And I'll see you guys on Friday.